many they do through 4 quarters. I bet you it's up there 7 or 8 times.
Bosa still catching his breath on the sideline now. Okawanu and Huff, the edge rushers, with Warner standing right over the center. Murray empty backfield. He's in the shotgun on 2nd down and 5 for the Cardinals. And now flags fly as this looks like the Cardinals might have moved early.
Look like the ones they hit.
68.
Get fouled back.
Ball start.
2-2 the count.
Offense number 68.
To the play.
5-yard penalty.
Second
down.
Kelvin Beachum starting in place of the left tackle Paris Johnson today.
Yeah, just a little bit of movement for Kelvin Beachum out there at left tackle. Bryce Huff with that superb get-off probably was part of that. Beachum is in year 14. It's not his first rodeo. Played against the 49ers quite a bit.
So 2nd down and 10, back at their own 49. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. Elijah Higgins, the tight end in motion. Murray takes the snap, looking, checks it out into the flat. James Conner one-on-one. Gets past the first man, Lenore, and carries Winters for a first down just shy of the Niners' 40-yard line. And the Cardinals convert.
Those are the tackles you got to make. Both Diamador Lenore.
Don't you just love it when
Andy
you get
Winters
more?
in good position, and he is counting on Diamador Lenore one-on-one making that tackle, and he just rips off that big lower body of James Conner, and then D's got to jump on his back and rip him down, but not until after the first down.
So this whole game isn't going to be played on the midfield logo.
No.
The last 5 plays, it felt like we're on the logo. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals at the Niners' 41-yard line. Conner goes in motion, splits out to the bottom. Cardinals are moving left to right. Now Kyler's walking away with the play clock low. Cardinals could not get organized.
Delay a game. Offense number 1. 5-yard penalty. First down.
They just didn't want to use their timeout. Tim, they certainly knew they had time to call it if they wanted it.
I think he just lost track of the play clock, period. And the coach over there, of course, Gannon can call it as well, the head coach.
So now it's 1st down and 15. Guess where we are? Back on the logo, right at midfield. Again, empty backfield. Trey Benson motions out to the left for Kyler Murray. He brings Trey McBride, the tight end, in motion. Murray's in the shotgun with a couple of tight ends on the field. Here comes pressure. Murray running out towards his right. Under pursuit of Jair Brown. He gets free and maybe gets 2 or 3 yards. Oh, maybe more, maybe 4 out to the Niners' 40. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
I will say this, and what a good job by Robert Saleh dialing up a pressure where Jair Brown is unblocked. But if you're Sam Okawanu,
number 78 is reported as eligible,
and you are opposite of that blitzer, as Sam was at left end, you have got to put an extra emphasis on keeping contained and not letting Kyler Murray outrun you, which he just did. Opportunity for a big play turned into a game.
Still no Nick Bosa, who started this drive but has been on the sideline for the last several snaps. 2nd down at the 49ers' 39. Toss and pitch to Trey Benson. Running left, and he gets trucked. D. Winters coming right down the line of scrimmage. That's a gain of maybe 1 or 2. That's going to bring up 3rd and around 8 or 7.
Cannot do it any better than D. Winters just did on that pin and pull. They're trying to pin the edges, get pullers out in front. Jair Brown, Renardo Green, everybody in good position. And D. Winters, which we've seen all year, guy running the alley and holding it to a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, Nick Bosa back out there. He's going to line up to Kyler Murray's right. Murray's in the shotgun. The ball sits at the 49ers' 39-yard line. Benson in the backfield. Here's the snap. Shotgun. Kyler Murray drops back. Here comes pressure. He bats it away, does Huff. Murray tried to check it down with Bosa buzzing off the edge, and Bryce Huff knocked it away. And the Cardinals will punt.
3 really good things on that play. Number 1, nobody opened down the field, so coverage was outstanding. The second thing, Bosa winning on the backside of Kyler Murray and forcing that ball out, and then Bryce Huff getting double-teamed. As soon as Trey Benson released out there on the route, Huff knew it, got his hand up, and got the ball down.
I spoke too soon. I said punt, Tim. It's a field goal attempt for Chad Ryland. This will be 47 yards, well within his career long. The ball is up, it is on the way, and it is wide to the right, no good. A 57-yard attempt, 57 yards, not 47. It would have been just shy of his career long of 58. It had the leg, but it missed to the right, and the 49ers defense gets a stop. And the Niners get the ball for the first time on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Change is always happening, But no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same. The price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Football fans know that traditions matter, turning moments together into something truly epic. They're what inspire us to make our masa and Tostitos the traditional way, starting with whole corn kernels. No artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives, all to give you that perfect crunch. Discover your next tradition this football season. Head to the store, grab your Tostitos team bag, and scan the code for a chance to score an epic experience with the San Francisco 49ers. Tostitos, tradition matters. The official chip and dip sponsor of the San Francisco 49ers. Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end, George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little Kittle. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
49ers get the football for the first time today from their own 47-yard line after the long field goal miss. It's Mac Jones out of the shotgun with Christian McCaffrey beside him. He takes the shotgun snap, pumps, and he checks it down to McCaffrey. First touch of the day for Christian, and he's out across midfield. A pickup of 8 yards, 50 touches through the first 2 weeks, leads the league for McCaffrey. That's number 51.
Yeah, we love feeding the stick of dynamite Christian McCaffrey, but I'm telling you, if Mac Jones would have saw it, first play of the game, nobody really covered Jake Tonjes wide open down the Arizona sideline, and he elected to go to McCaffrey instead.
Kyle Juszczyk goes out in motion. Here's the shotgun snap, and again, it's a handoff to McCaffrey. Today's 49ers starting lineup, that gets maybe a loss of 2 yards perhaps. Today's 49ers starting lineup is sponsored by Levi's. Fit for an icon first career start for Connor Colby at left guard today.
Absolutely, yeah, and he played well last week against New Orleans, but nowhere to go there for CMC. Dalvin Tomlinson, a new acquisition, 9-year pro on Brendel, just took the back door and Sweat squeezed it down. There was nowhere to go. Big TFL.
3rd down and 4 for the 49ers across midfield at the 48. Out of the shotgun, Mac Jones, McCaffrey beside him. Takes the snap and looks. Under pressure, throws, heaves it. He wants Pearsall, and he just overshoots him down at the 20-yard line over his head by a couple of yards. And now it's 4th down. And here comes the 49ers punt team.
Yeah, and what a good route from Ricky Pearsall, because Jalen Thompson is playing him outside leverage. And Ricky takes it anyway and then puts his foot in the ground and cuts out to the corner. And Mac Jones, as he was getting hit by Josh Sweat, just overthrew Ricky Pearsall.
He had Baron Browning in his face as well. So here's Thomas Morstead on the punt. Back deep is Greg Dortch. The snap is back and the punt is away. This one turning over backwards, end over end, and Dortch is going to have to fair catch it down at the 8-yard line. So after a 10-play drive for the Cardinals that went 22 yards, the 49ers go 3 and out. And they're back on defense on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
I'm facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
About the mental work.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
NFL fans, when it's time to get 49ers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced, get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium ready credit cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
Score big at California's Great America, the official theme park of the 49ers. Purchase a gold pass and get free parking and access to over 40 Six Flags parks. Valid through 2026. Visit cagreatamerica.com.
Two possessions apiece, no score. 6:52 to go here, first quarter. And after the Thomas Morstead punt, to put the Cardinals back at the 8-yard line, second possession for Arizona.
Keep them pinned down here if you're defense. You don't want another long drive getting winded against this Arizona offense. Start the battle of winning the field position right here.
Two tight ends in the game for the Cardinals, and Kyler Murray stands in the shotgun, back at his own 3-yard line. Dortch goes in motion, shotgun snap, hand to James Conner, and he weaves his way and pushes the pile. Good run for him on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and 7 as he gets out to the 49ers 15.
Well, that's...
or 2nd and 3, excuse me, Tim.
Rolling on the field as a fumble recovered by the offense. 2nd down.
Couple things with these Cardinals. Number one, James Conner is just going to keep driving, and that ball did come out as Bosa and Alfred Collins were trying to rip him down from behind. The ball hit the ground and ended up being recovered, I believe, by Froholt, the center. But these linemen sustain blocks. They keep blocking even while the ball carrier is getting tackled. Helps them out a lot.
Arizona at their own 15-yard line, 2nd down and 3. Kyler Murray takes the snap, turns around, hands James Conner, and Conner gets swallowed up, but he's got a first down across the 17-yard line to the 18. Are they marking him just shy? Looks like maybe he is. And if so, it'll be 3rd and inches. And it is just shy, and it's about a length of a football shy for Arizona. 3rd down at their own 17.
Yeah, and they bring in Josh Fryer, rookie college free agent, to be that extra offensive lineman and getting that jumbo package.
And Tip Ryman, the tight end, is in at fullback. Kyler Murray's under center. Now James Conner alone behind him because Ryman shifted out. Turn, handoff, play blown up, and Conner is swarmed, but he's able to fall forward and get the first down.
Oh.
Kalia Davis was all over it. He clipped the ankle of the runner Conner, but couldn't bring him down.
Defensive tackle play has been so much better this year so far early in this season, and Kalia Davis has been a big part of it, getting into the backfield with penetration. And just as he got back there, Conner saw him, spun to the outside, and was able to get away until everybody showed up and got him down as he cleared the line to gain by about a half yard.
5 carries, 12 yards for James Conner today, just swinging his pick. He's in the backfield beside Murray on first down. Out of the shotgun, here's the snap. Murray straight drop, now rolls right, checks down Conner, and D. Winters hits him first, and then coming over to bring him down is C.J. West, the rookie. But again, Conner just keeps going forward every time he's hit.
Well, that's 233 pounds of moving forward. And again, that's the second screen, and really well played again by the edge setter and by the defensive lineman coming out of the stack. coming off the block. So D. Winters sets the edge and sets it up for C.J. West to get the hit.
Second down and 6 at their own 22-yard line. No score, just over 4 minutes to go first quarter. Kyler Murray is alone in the backfield out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. 5-man pressure. Throws. It is caught. Elijah Higgins, the tight end. That's a first down. Brought down by Winters out of the 29-yard line to move the chains again. Higgins, the tight end from Stanford, a 6th-round pick back in 2023.
And have not targeted him a lot because of Trey McBride and the caliber of player that McBride is. But anytime they do target Elijah Higgins, he's got those long arms and can reach out and get it, and really ran a little pivot route on Fred Warner, and Kyler Murray threw him open.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line. The Cardinals with Benson, the running back, beside Murray in the shotgun.
Here comes Stout.
Showing pressure, comes off the edge. Murray gets it out quick. Dortch one-on-one, and Diamador Lenore wins that battle. He brings him down by the ankles after a gain of maybe 2.
That is a huge tackle by Diamador Lenore out there on that quick RPO game, because with Upton Stout coming, you are one less defender out there, and it looked like Pinnock was blocked, the safety, who's got to be the next guy in line in terms of position. So really well done getting a hold of that foot and not letting go by Diamador Lenore.
Second down and 8 for the Cardinals. Own 31, under 3 minutes to go here in a scoreless first quarter. Kyler Murray again in the shotgun. Fred Warner creeping near the line of scrimmage, now backs away. Here's the snap. Murray drops back and throws far to the sideline left, in and out of the hand. That would have been a really tough catch for Michael Wilson along the sideline. Would have been spectacular over the shoulder. He couldn't make it, and now it's 3rd and 8.
Boy, it almost looked like Nick Bosa, who was rushing the edge on Kelvin Beachum, had an opportunity, but thought it was a screen behind him and put the brakes on. He already had the rip sunk in there to push the edge, stopped, thinking they were going to a screen game behind him with Trey Benson, which really allowed Kyler Murray to not be pressured and unload that ball.
Nick Bosa and Michael Williams each lined up next to each other with Bosa inside to Murray's left. 3rd and 8, their own 31-yard line. Murray in the shotgun, takes the snap, straight drop, pressure from the middle, so he escapes out to the left. Michael Williams in pursuit. Murray on the move. Murray is looking for the sticks, and he reaches out, and he gets the first down at the Arizona 40.
Now, it looks like Michael Williams heard something with his right hand as he's getting up slow, clutching at that right hand. That's what Kyler Murray does to you. You do everything just right, and he sees that Bosa comes inside as he and Michael Williams were working a game, and then once he's got you out leverage, it doesn't matter what angle you take, he is going to be able to run away from you.
Time for a scoreboard update sponsored by Dolan Law, the best lawyers we hope you'll never need. The Rams got their first loss of the day today, falling to the Eagles 33-26. So Cardinals with a first down at their own 40-yard line. Diamond formation surrounding Kyler Murray out of the shotgun. He takes the snap, handoff. James Conner gets away from the first man, but he's into a pile. Maybe a half a yard there as the 49ers swarm him, and Kalia Davis right in the thick of it.
He is so hard for the first guy to get to the ground. You could not do it any better than Sam Okawanu coming off the left end position, and he sees the whole blocking scheme. But instead of hammering that left guard, Evan Brown, right in the face down the V of the neck, he runs around it. Now you just got an opportunity to stick an arm out there on Connor, and that is not going to work.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter. 49ers have run 3 offensive plays. There's no score. It's second down and a long 9 for the Cardinals at their own 40.5-yard line. Out of the shotgun, the snap. Kyler gets it out quick. Sideline airmailed it, not even close, to Marvin Harrison Jr. Incomplete. And now it is 3rd and long.
And we've already seen a few pressures dialed up by Robert Saleh with second and third level defenders. That time Marquise Siegel creeps up on the edge and comes around the corner, and it's just a 5-man pressure, and Murray is not going to give that any time at all and throws an errant ball on the out route to Marvin Harrison
Defense
Jr.
has got to get off the field here, Tim.
Absolutely. 3rd and 9.
At their own 41-yard line. Crowd getting into it here. 1:07 to go here in the first quarter, no score. Out of the shotgun is Murray. Tight formation to the left, a back beside him. Shotgun snap, Murray straight drop. Murray racing out of the pocket to his right, on the move, throws behind his intended receiver. He wanted McBride, incomplete. Even if he catches it, he doesn't have first down distance. The defense has spent a lot of time on the field here in this first quarter, but they've held Arizona to 0 points, and here comes the punt team.
Yeah, and Bryce Huff has been all over the place in this game, and he may be the one guy that can turn and burn with a good angle and impact Kyler Murray as he did exactly on that play to force the errant throw.
And so now the punt team on. Blake Gillikin to send it away to Sky Moore. Back at his own 10-yard line. Moore backs up, takes it at the 8, looking into the sky, breaks the first man away, and then races across the 20 to the 23-yard line. Nice return for Sky Moore in his 49ers home debut. Niners offense back onto the field for the second time. No score with 51 seconds to go in the first quarter right after these messages.
Dear Traction, Toyota has 25 vehicles with available all-wheel drive and four-wheel drive. The RAV4 has legendary versatility. The Grand Highlander's adult-sized third row is for real. And the Tacoma's wild side comes standard. From job sites to campsites and game nights, there's an all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive Toyota to get you there in style. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
When it comes to transferring your home or business, trust the experts at Southern Oregon Painting who make every detail count, whether it's interior or exterior. Southern Oregon Painting has you covered with high-quality, long-lasting results that elevate your space. Plus, they understand that every painting project is unique. That's why at Southern Oregon Painting, they tailor their approach to your specific needs and offer competitive pricing. From detailed prep work for flawless finish to expert advice on color and material selection, they make the process smooth and stress-free from quote to completion.
Hi, this is Austin from Southern Oregon Painting. Ready to give your home a fresh new look? At Southern Oregon Painting, we're not just transforming spaces, we're protecting your home structure and making a lasting investment. Whether it's interior, exterior, cabinet resurfacing, or creating stunning accent walls, trust us to bring your vision to life with top quality craftsmanship. Visit sopainting.com or call 541-500-0705 today to schedule your free quote and discover how Southern Oregon Painting can enhance and safeguard your home.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Run 3. The 49ers take over after the punt at their own 23-yard line. Mac Jones in the shotgun with Christian McCaffrey beside him. Luke Farrell and Jake Tonjes, 2 tight ends. Ricky Pearsall, Kendrick Bourne on the field. Cardinals bring pressure, handoff. Christian McCaffrey outside running right. Grabbed by the neck, thrown down after a pickup of 3.5 yards. So it's second down coming up, Tim, but what happened during the break is of note.
Yeah, Nick Bosa's in the tent, and it didn't look great. He was rushing the passer, fan protection, 2 guys blocking him, and took one big step as he was trying to turn the corner, and then just went down. His knee didn't have any crazy contortion or bend to it or look like hyperextension, so hopefully he's going to be all right. They checked it out extensively before he went into the blue tent, and he's in the tent now.
Meanwhile, second down and 7 here for the 49ers offense, own 26. Mac Jones waving both his hands to move Christian McCaffrey out of the formation. Pressure again, dump off to McCaffrey, bounced off his hands. Max Melton was closing down, it's incomplete. And now it's third down and 7 with 5 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Well, the 49ers have been number 2 in the NFL coming into this game and converting third downs and staying on the field. They desperately need one here, as much as the defense has been on the field, and need more play opportunities to get this offense in a rhythm.
3 and out on their first possession. Now second possession, third down and 7. Ball sits at the 49ers' own 26-yard line. Jake Brendel with his big right paw on it. Mac Jones alone behind him in the shotgun. Takes the snap, 4-man rush. Jones steps up in the pocket, grabbed by the shoulder plate and pulled down by the jersey, and he is sacked for a loss of 1. And the 49ers will have to punt to start the second quarter. 3 plays again. 2 possessions, each of them 3 plays and 2 punts. No score after 1 quarter. We're back right after these messages.
Don't you?
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code FAME25 to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code FAME25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code FAME25 for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
This September at Hyundai Medford, get your new Hyundai with no down payments, no payments until next year, or no interest financing on every clearly marked new Hyundai. And every Hyundai is backed by Hyundai Assurance, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Stuck in a loan or lease? Hyundai Medford wants to get you released. When other dealers say no, Hyundai Medford says yes.
Come see me, Mitch Parker.
Hyundai Medford.com. On approved credit plus tax, title, license, and 250 title registration processing fee. Not all will qualify. 2083 per thousand finance. Negative equity may be refinanced. Offers not a combination. 24 month lease to HMI. Offers expires September 30, 2025.
When that time rolls around and your body makes that hungry sound, there's lots of choices you can make, but it's a burger that you crave. And the best place without telling no lies, the Five Guys Burgers and Fries. I'm talking cheeseburgers, bacon burgers, and all your favorite toppings. It's Five Guys Burgers that'll keep you rocking. And don't forget the hot dogs, sodas, and delicious milkshakes. It's not magic, and it's not wandering. Tell me now, are you hungry?
Reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Along with Tim Ryan, I'm Guy Haberman in for the voice of the 49ers, Greg Papa, as we get ready to start the second quarter. No score. 49ers 2 offensive possessions, 6 total plays, Tim.
Yeah, crazy. In time of possession, obviously, when you reference it like that, heavily favoring Arizona. 12:47 in the first quarter for them. Time of possession, the 49ers 2 minutes and 13 seconds. Only 6 offensive plays to Arizona's 20 offensive plays.
So the 49ers will punt to start this second quarter. Thomas Morstead stands back at his own 10. John Weeks, the snapper, has the ball. The 49ers own 24 to send it back to him. Already one punt today for Morstead was an excellent one. Here's the snap, straight back. Very calm reception. Now Morstead puts it up in the air. Sideways spiraling out to Greg Dortch, who will catch it fair at the 35-yard line for Arizona. They'll move left to right against the 49ers defense. Today's 49ers game against the Cardinals is presented by Bud Light. And as the defense comes onto the field, having played 20 snaps already, this is the third time they've been out there. No Nick Bosa for the 49ers.
And a long evaluation of Nick Bosa going on inside that blue tent. He is still in there.
They were looking at his right knee after the last 49ers defensive possession. So Michael Williams and Bryce Huff, the edges. Jordan Elliott and Alfred Collins, the rookie, inside for the 49ers defensive line. The Cardinals have 2 separate drives of 10 plays apiece, a missed field goal. The only time either team's come close to scoring in the first quarter. So we start the second quarter with Kyler Murray under center, moving left to right. Cardinals at their own 35-yard line. Murray turns, play action. Now rolling out to his left, throws on the move. Up high, going to make the catch is Zay Jones, a pickup of 7 yards, and it's second down and short coming up.
Yeah, and easy on the little keeper action for Kyler Murray, and nobody over there near Zay Jones. That is not a good throw. If he puts that on him, that's an easy first down, and sailed it from Kyler Murray, but Zay Jones with that big, long body. Now, these receivers are all big and tall, and reached those arms up and went and got it.
Zay Jones now goes in motion before this second down and 3 play. Just shy of the Cardinals' own 45-yard line. That's where they need to get. Shotgun snap is high. Give it to Benson, and he gets pulled down in the backfield for a loss of maybe half a yard. Jordan Elliott right on his back.
Defensive tackles, as I said earlier, have upped their level of play this year for sure, and that is absolutely perfect by Jordan Elliott, disengaging off the block, getting in the backfield, and setting up this 3rd and 4.
Cardinals come to the line at their own 41-yard line. No score. Start of the second quarter. 4 wide receivers out to the right, a tight end to the left. Now Benson, the back, comes back into the backfield beside Murray, who is in the shotgun. A lot of pre-snap motion for the Cardinals. Now they have 2 to either side before this 3rd down play. 49ers show pressure, then back out. Murray back foot throws, and it is caught. A first down. McBride just floating towards the sideline. And he's able to make the play one-on-one with Marcus Siegel, their star tight end. Move the chains.
And that's the matchup. The 49ers are in press man, no question. And Siegel does a good job of getting contact on Trey McBride, but McBride is so good when to release and get away from it. He's got to lay out and dive for that ball to come up with the first down.
So the Cardinals into 49ers territory. Now it's going to be Benson handoff, spins out of the Bryce Huff tackle, but gets turned around and pushed back by Fred Warner after a healthy gain of 4 yards on first down. And it's second down coming up for the Cardinals under 13 minutes in the second quarter. No score. C.J. West, the rookie defensive tackle, on the field now for the 49ers, along with a rookie Upton Stout and a rookie Marquis Siegel.
Looks like Nick Bosa may be headed for the locker room with that right knee injury. Dang it.
We'll keep an eye on him. Second down for the 49ers here in 6. One of the best players in the league off the field. Kyler Murray in pressure situation is able to get it out, and Jason Pinnock cleans it up. It's caught by Benson, but Pinnock, the safety, came over to make the stop for probably no gain. D. Winters was bearing down on Murray, and now it's 3rd down and 5.
Now that is just really good defense, a good call, and a really good job by Pinnock linking the rush to the coverage. Clever call. D. Winters unblocked. Pinnock knows it's coming out quick and was there to make the tackle.
So 3rd down for the Cardinals at the Niners' 37-yard line. Still no score, under 12 minutes to go second quarter. Kyler Murray alone in the backfield in the shotgun. He's got the Niners defense spread out. Movement up front. Here's the snap. Kyler Murray takes, throws behind his receiver Harrison, caught, but they're going to give him the first down. He was able to hold on to it just across and inside of the 49ers' 32-yard line. Just got exactly what they needed.
Boy, that looked like a fortunate spot from up here, that's for sure.
And it looked like there was movement before the snap.
Yeah, there's no doubt the right tackle jumped early, Jonah Williams.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the first catch for him today. So Cardinals down at the 49ers' 31-yard line. Trey Benson the back beside Kyler Murray in the shotgun. Picks his knee up, puts it down, now takes the snap, hands off Benson at the middle. Benson tries to elevate and gets knocked back after a gain of 2 yards.
Really good inside. Alfred Collins stacking it up. Fred Warner cleaning it up. And Sam Okawanu out there at right end using that surf technique, staying square, just waiting for Kyler Murray to pull it and run. He does not. Then Sam Okawanu closes. Really well done by everybody inside.
This defense getting tested now without their star defensive lineman, Nick Bosa. Second down for the 49ers defense and 8. The Cardinals are at the 29-yard line of the Niners. Kyler Murray again in the shotgun. He sends the running back Benson out, takes the snap. Hits his back foot, pumps. Now rolls to his left. Okawanu is chasing him. Okawanu dives. Murray steps away from him and then just kind of skips for a first down. Down to the Niners' 21.
Well, what a challenge being going against Kyler Murray. Sam Okawanu does everything right. He's got his eyes working. He knows he's got to stay outside. He knows he's got to flatten out to try to keep Kyler Murray from crossing the line of scrimmage, and Kyler Murray just scampers right past him. He just, number one for the Cardinals, continues to defy X's and O's.
Injury update sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium. Nick Bosa listed as questionable with his right knee. So first down for the Cardinals at the 49ers' 21. No score. Kyler Murray, back foot, ball in the air, deflected, and it falls incomplete. It was D. Winters and Fred Warner both colliding in front of the intended receiver, Tip Ryman, over the middle to break it up.
Oh, they were all over that, and Fred Warner, both of them, just bracketed Ryman, and they both went for it at the same time, and it ended up ricocheting, it looked like, off of Fred Warner's hands. Unfortunate.
So second down now for the Cardinals at the 49ers' 21-yard line. 9:35 to go here, second quarter, scoreless game. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. James Conner is beside him. 3 wide receivers to the right. Here's the snap. Murray drops back in a good pocket. Now steps out towards his right. Looking, throws to the opposite field. He wants Conner, and it's broken up by D. Winters. Winters was trailing Conner in the end zone, turned his back and hit Conner just as the ball arrived. It looked like Conner might make the catch, and it came out at the last moment.
Well, Kyler Murray extends the play for so long. 49er defenders getting held all over the place. D. Winters steps up, and then Conner takes off outside the numbers and had to wait too long on that football. Not so sure he comes down in bounds anyway with both feet if he caught it. Great play by D. Winters, continuing to play and getting that ball on the ground.
So now this crowd getting into it. 3rd down and 10 for the Cardinals from their 49ers 22. Murray takes the snap, throws it over the middle. Benson caught it, and he's going to be shy of the line to gain. Well shy. It's going to bring up 4th down and 5. Fred Warner with the tackle down to the 49ers 16-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers radio network.
Airing 49er football.
Tied up the middle, is going to run it in for the 49er touchdown.
Classic Rock 95.7 KBOI. Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass.
So Chad Ryland's going to come on to try a 34-yard field goal attempt. He's missed from 57 already today. Here's the snap. They put it down on the left hash. The kick is up, and it is good. So Arizona has dominated possession in this first half with 8:45 to go in the second quarter. First points have been scored. Cardinals lead 3-0 on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Hey faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Puka, Bella, I'm sure you've noticed some changes.
Who are you talking to?
I'm just practicing for when I have to tell the dogs about the twins. You know, because they'll
be fine in the spacious 3rd row seat.
But the twins
can sleep peacefully thanks to the rear manual sunshade.
And what about the
extra cargo space for strollers and dog beds?
I guess you're right.
Can we go to the hospital now? The contractions are getting closer.
The 3-row Lexus TX, because everyone should feel like the center of the universe. Click the banner to discover more. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
I'm facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
About the mental work.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
8 minutes, 45 seconds to go, second quarter, 3-0 Cardinals. This Toyota scoring drive summary tells us that the Cardinals, with that 12-play drive that resulted in the Chad Ryland 34-yard field goal, have now run how many plays, T-Rock?
32 plays to the 49ers 6. I don't think in year 12 I've ever been part of a mismatch like that in terms of play opportunities. Crazy.
The 49ers were one of the best teams in the league in the first 2 weeks in time of possession differential.
Have been one of the best teams in the league for the last 8 years in time of possession.
Probably more. Ryland's going to kick it away to Sky Moore. He's going to take this line drive at his own 2-yard line, angling right outside the numbers. Sky Moore puts his head down and runs right into the 33-yard line. Some pushing and shoving afterwards, but another confident return from Sky Moore. And here comes the well-rested 49ers offense.
Well, last third down, Josh Sweat gets a sack. There is no horse collar in the middle of the pocket as he reached up and grabbed the collar of Mac Jones and got him down. But they put him in there over the rookie Connor Colby at left guard. And the versatility of all these jokers rushing inside, outside, second and third level blitzers can present a lot of problems for the 49ers front.
49ers with Christian McCaffrey motioning out of the backfield. Juszczyk goes the other way. Mac Jones from under center, straight drop, good time, throws, and it's caught. And that is Marquez Valdez-Scantling, a pickup of 9 yards out across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
Yeah, just went and turned around and sat down right in front of Max Melton, and looks like more bad news, and I'm hoping, but it looked like I just saw Michael Williams also headed for the locker room.
You mentioned Michael was shaking his wrist a couple possessions ago after diving after Kyler Murray. Second down for the 49ers under center. Mac Jones play action. Straight drop, holding up, throws, cuts it loose, and there's Ricky Pearsall sliding down across the logo at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. A pickup of 18. He still hasn't had a catch for less than 10 yards.
Well, really good play call, number one, by the offense, and because it's all the bootleg action, and they bought it up front, so everyone's playing the run. Mac Jones half rolls. They cleared out deep with Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and then a beautiful in-cut route in the middle of the field by Ricky Pearsall.
First down of the day for the 49ers, and it comes under 8 minutes remaining, second quarter. Shotgun snap, handoff up the middle. Christian McCaffrey churning, and finally the whistles blow it dead after a pickup of 3 to the Arizona 38-yard line, and it's second down coming up.
Boy, it looked like they had overplayed that to the left side of the offensive line from up here, and nobody sees it like Christian does, but he cut left. If he would have jumped and cut right, he may still be running.
Now Mac Jones will come out in the shotgun on this second down and 7 minutes and ticking here in the second quarter, down 3-0. Juszczyk goes in motion left to right. Mac Jones takes the shotgun snap, quick throw out, and it's snagged with the fingertips. Kendrick Bourne a catch, back like he never left, and a pickup of 9.
Really good ball location from Mac Jones. It is man coverage. Max Melton on Kendrick Bourne is the only place Mac Jones could put it, low and out in front of KB, and Kendrick Bourne with those strong hands captures the football for the first down.
And down just 3-0. This crowd can sense for all that's gone wrong, the 49ers can take the lead in the blink of an eye here. First down and 10 at the Arizona 29-yard line. Shotgun snap. Mac Jones drop back throws. Caught middle. Tonjes. And that should be another first down to the 18-yard line. It is. Move the chains on 3 straight passes for Mac Jones.
Yeah, good job by Mac in the offensive line. Nick Rallis, defensive coordinator, sent pressure from the opposite side from Mac Wilson, the inside linebacker. That opened up a spot to the backside, and Tonjes was right there waiting for it. Good connection between he and Mac Jones.
2 tight ends, Farrell and Tonjes to the right along with Bourne. Pearsall alone to the bottom, and McCaffrey the deep back. Out of the shotgun, or out of the under center, a turn and a toss to McCaffrey. That gets blown up by Mac Wilson. A loss of 5 yards on that as McCaffrey was going backwards, never had a chance.
Well, good job by Arizona up front because they moved their defensive line right before the snap. Everybody jumped over one gap. That's going to confuse and hesitate blocking assignments just for a second, and then a run-through blitz behind it from their linebacker, who is a very good player and really knows how to get after it, Mac Wilson, big TFL. Second down for the 49ers and 15.
Mac Jones takes the snap, hits his back foot, throws, it popped up in the air, and incomplete. It looked like it might have been intercepted down at the 15-yard line. It was Tonjes, the intended receiver, and he was going down to the ground, and it just popped up, and thankfully for the 49ers, hit the ground, but it's now third down.
Boy, they are all over Tonjes. That is physical defensive play from Crawford. And that ball definitely hit the ground before it came up in the air, but boy, they're letting them get away with a lot of grabbing, both at the line of scrimmage and in the secondary so far in this game.
Third down at 15 at the Arizona 24. 49ers trail 3-0, 5 minutes left, second quarter. Shotgun snap to Mac Jones. Under pressure, drops back, throws. Caught middle, McCaffrey pulled down at the 20. It's going to make it fourth down and about 11. And here comes Eddie Pinheiro for the first time to try a field goal here at Levi's Stadium of 38 yards.
Tell you one thing Arizona does more against the 49ers, it seems like, than anybody else when I watch the tape, especially down in scoring position. They play man coverage, which is going to force the quarterback to make great throws versus tight coverage. That was one there, but Mac Wilson in position to make the tackle.
Pinero's never kicked in this stadium. Thomas Morstead's going to put it down at the 28 on the right hash. The kick is up. It is away, and it is good. So for all the discrepancy, the 49ers have tied the game 3-3. 4:22 to go in the second quarter on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
49ers Flag is a fun, non-contact football program designed for girls and boys ages 5 to 17, prioritizing physical activity and the fundamentals of football in a safe and inclusive environment. Learning the skills of the game while having fun with friends makes 49ers Flag leagues across the Bay Area the gold standard in flag football. 49ers Flag is all about family, football, and fun. So get in on the action. For more information on how to join a league near you, visit 49ers.com/flag.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers. Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
(3-3) the score, 4:22 to go in the second quarter. Toyota scoring drive summary. It was a 9-play, 49-yard drive for the 49ers, 4 minutes, 23 seconds. Ricky Pearsall had the big 18-yard catch to set up the Eddie Pinheiro 38-yard field goal. And now Pinheiro's going to tee it up to kick it away. 49ers ran more plays on that drive than they had in the entire game. 6 plays in the game before that 9-play drive. Pinheiro sends this one out to DeMarcado. He's going to take it out along the left sideline inside the 10-yard line, hops across the 25, and he is smacked at the 27-yard line. And here comes the 49ers defense. This injury update sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium. Michael Williams is now being listed as questionable with a wrist injury. Already Nick Bosa questionable with a knee.
Yeah, and both guys trying to get to Kyler Murray when they were both injured. So hopefully it's nothing serious. 49ers right now, nickel defense, as Arizona's want to try to salt this clock away. The 49er D have got to get out off the field and get it back to the O before half.
Out of the shotgun, Kyler Murray takes the snap, drops back, good pocket, now checks down. James Conner out in the left, one-on-one. D. Winters pushes him backwards. Fred Warner comes over, and then the swarm arrives. Good effort there by the entire defense. Half of them in on that play, but D. Winters was the first one, a gain of 1.
Yeah, again, very, very good eyes by D. Winters. Good rush. Kyler Murray's got to stay in the pocket. Good coverage down the field. Nobody open. Unloads it out to the swing route, check down. And D. Winters in perfect position to force it all back into the help and let everybody show up.
Now 3 safeties on the field. Jair Brown replaces Upton Stout for this second down and 9 play. Diamond formation, Kyler Murray in the shotgun, tight end to either side. James Conner behind him. Turn play action. Now Kyler rolls right, throws on the move. Trey McBride dragged down by Jair Brown. And this will bring up 3rd down and about 1.5, maybe 2.
Tell you what's been impressive is the 49ers, and there have been long drives, but not a lot of yards. They are not going to give up the big play with two deep safeties, forcing the Cardinals to throw everything underneath. And when they get into those two tight end sets, you're going to see the 49ers throughout this game continue to match them with the big nickel 3 safety look.
Kyler Murray's going to go under center here. 3rd down and less than 2. Under 3 minutes to go, second quarter. He turns, he hands. There's Connor, and there is Fred Warner. They're going to mark him shy. It is 4th down. What a big step up for this 49ers defense.
Guy, they absolutely needed that. And Kalia Davis gets the party started again with really good penetration, forcing the cutback of James Conner. Fred Warner reads it, foot on the gas pedal, straight downhill, able to get Conner down about a half a yard short.
4th down and less than a yard. Arizona brings the punt team on. The Niners defense is still on the field here. It's Fred Warner and Alfred Collins in there, and they are going to punt it away. They send it back deep to Sky Moore. He's pointing and bailing. The ball hits at the 20. Now Sky Moore's going to go pick it up at the 11-yard line. The 12 gets pulled out, but the Niners defense was thinking just what you were, Tim. They stayed out there just in case it was a fake. It was not. And now the Niners get the ball. 2:08 to go here in the second quarter, and a chance to make something happen in a tie game.
Yeah, really good job by the D there, because I'm going to tell you that to get them at a 3-and-out after being on the field before that drive for 32 plays, and without Nick Bosa and without Mykel Williams both being evaluated and listed as questionable to come back in the game, that could have got ugly real quick.
Arizona, the best team in the last 2 minutes of the first half through 2 weeks of the season. There's 16 4-points and 0 against.
Boy, can you imagine if the 49ers in the next 2:08 with all 3 timeouts left can move this ball down the field and get points and then double them up and come back in the second half and start the second half with the football. Wow.
Niners -1 rushing yards in this first half. They take over at their own 8. Turn, play action. Mac Jones, good time, throws, caught Christian McCaffrey out in the flat. Swipes the first man away, and Christian gets out to the 20-yard line, maybe the 21, and it'll bring up 2nd down and about 3.
Really good job from Mac Jones, just going through his progressions, looking down the field with the play action. Unloads it to McCaffrey, who then able just to get away from the linebacker, Akeem Davis-Gaither, who just falls off of the right thigh pad of McCaffrey.
This 2-minute warning is sponsored by Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, no surprises, no scrambling, tie game, and we're back right after these messages.
Check out the Famous Trophy Club on Central since 1963. They have exciting new specials for every day of the week. Monday, you can get $1 beers and roast beef sliders for $6.75. Tuesday, $8 margaritas and a chef salad for just $6.75. Plus free pool all day. Wednesday, $5 microbrew beers and just $6.75 for a BLT sandwich. Thursday, $3 domestic pints. Deli sandwich for just $6.75. Plus karaoke from 8 p.m. to midnight. Friday, you can get a personal pizza for just $10 or their delicious barbecue pork sandwich for $6.75. Plus karaoke from 8 p.m. to midnight. Saturday is Ladies' Day, $1 off everything on the menu all day. Grab their small nacho, just $6.75. And live music from 8 p.m. to midnight. Sunday, enjoy $5 pint ciders and their famous tacos, just $2.50, served 11 a.m. until gone. Monday through Friday, half off appetizers from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Stop by the Trophy Club at 812 South Central Avenue in Bedford. Fantastic food and great times are waiting.
Dental anxiety is one of the most common reasons people put off getting the dental care they need. I'm Dr. Bradshaw, Premier Care Dental, where we offer IV sedation to help those with severe dental anxiety. We are here to help and look forward to making a difference in your life.
Do you have missing, failing, hurting, or broken teeth? Get the treatments you need at a price that is affordable for you without compromising on quality. At Premier Care Dental, we make it easy. We offer IV sedation, dental implants, cosmetic, preventative, and restorative dentistry. A complimentary consultation includes an exam and x-rays. Insurance a problem? We offer our own in-house savings plan. Ask about our new finance options. Mention this radio ad and receive your first implant for $9.90 or your first crown for $7.90. Restrictions apply and all promotions depend upon your clinical exam. Premier Care Dental has 4 locations in Ashland, Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls. Call us today, 541-200-6747 and at premiercaredental.com.
Almost
almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Three the score. 2 minutes even remaining second quarter. 2nd and 3 for the 49ers. All 3 timeouts. Ball sits at their own 21-yard line. Mac Jones is under center. He sends Luke Farrell in motion. 2 tight ends in the game. Turns, hands off. Christian McCaffrey, big hole through the left side, and McCaffrey is forward for a first down out across the 30 to the 31-yard line.
Really good play call from Kyle Shanahan. Away from Buda Baker insert. And they were able to pick him up. The play was designed to go to the right side of the offensive line. I believe it was Jake Tonjes that picked up Buda Baker, who was downhill pulling the trigger. Very good job by him, locating him, taking the right angle to get him blocked. McCaffrey saw it, ran for the first down. Nice run.
First 10-yard run of the game for either team. McCaffrey now stands beside Mac Jones in the shotgun. 49ers with the ball at their own 31, 1:20, clock ticking. No hurry with all 3 timeouts. Shotgun snap, pressure up the middle. Mac Jones steps into it. Ball batted into the air, and it falls harmlessly incomplete. And the clock stops at 1:13. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, the big nose tackle, P.J. Mustafa, just reading Mac Jones, seeing it the whole way. That non-throwing hand comes off the ball. It's coming out. Got both hands up. Looked like he was targeting Christian McCaffrey. Mac Jones was on an in cut. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted in terms of the structure of the defense on the tip.
How about Jake Brendel was blocking Buda Baker on that play, right up the middle?
Everyone's going to have to block Buda Baker today.
2nd down for the 49ers, their own 31. Out of the shotgun, here's the snap. Mac Jones drops back, pressure off the edge. He steps up away from it, on the move, gets it to McCaffrey, and he can't stick it right on his hip, but he can't make the catch. And now it is 3rd down and 10.
Good job by Mac Jones stepping up away from the rush, because there was some rush coming off of his left side. And he steps up and climbs in the pocket, and that's drop number 2 for Christian McCaffrey.
And now the 49ers, 3rd and 10 coming up, 0 of 3 on 3rd down so far today, although they've been very good on 3rd and long so far this season. 42% this year on 3rd down and more than 7. Cardinals rush 4. Mac Jones steps up, throws, cut over the middle, and another conversion. Ricky Pearsall is a first down machine, and he's out to midfield, the clock ticking under a minute.
Ricky Pearsall can eat in the middle of the field. What a rifle throw right on number 1, Ricky Pearsall.
Clock still running. Here comes pressure. Mac Jones gets it out quick. McCaffrey in the flat, makes the catch, and gets out of bounds at the Arizona 43-yard line. It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 4. Clock at 42 seconds, and still the 49ers have all 3 timeouts.
And you can tell the 49ers plan a lot of it to McCaffrey, inside the numbers, on the numbers. And then eventually Arizona, if they can get enough play opportunities, the 49er offense, they're going to start playing those, which they have. That's going to open up the middle of the field for the in cuts for the wideouts.
What a huge conversion on that previous play, because Arizona has all 3 of their timeouts. Shotgun snap, Mac Jones throws out in the flat. There's Pearsall. That's his first catch of less than 10 yards, but it is a first down out to the Arizona 39, and Kyle Shanahan will use a timeout, the first for the 49ers. First down and 10, and they are at the 39-yard line, 34 seconds to go in the half. 49ers timeout. The score is 3 apiece on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Be the first to experience the all-new Levi's store at Levi's Plaza, opening Wednesday, October 1st at 10 a.m. Come to 1155 Battery Street in San Francisco and celebrate in true Bay Area style. The 49ers merch truck will be there, along with the Gold Rush cheerleaders and Sourdough Sam. Enjoy food, limited edition product drops, and more. Don't miss the grand opening of Levi's at Levi's Plaza, Wednesday, October 1st. Doors open at 10 a.m. Be there.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x for you points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X for you points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
Coach, the energy out there felt different. What changed for the team today?
It was the new game day scratchers from the California Lottery. Play is everything. Those games sent the team's energy through the roof.
Are you saying it was the off-field play that made the difference on the field?
Hey, a little play makes your day, and today, it made the game. That's all for now.
Coach, one more question.
Play the new San Francisco 49ers Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced. Get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma. Or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with Premier-ready credit cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
.36 seconds to go here in the first half. 49ers with the ball, 1st and 10 at the Arizona 39. Niners just took their first time out. They have 2 remaining. Can they get the lead before the half? They will get the ball first in the second half. They're going to come out with Brian Robinson Jr. on the field for the first time today, and Mac Jones is in the shotgun.
Rallis is going to call some pressures to try to push the 49ers backwards. Here
He
it
brings
comes.
heat here. Mac Jones drops back, throws, long throw, sideline Pearsall. He had a hand pulling his jersey, and then one coming across his face to break it up. It was Keitrell Clark in coverage, and the clock stops at 32 after that incompletion.
Yeah, there's a flag down. Holding 49ers.
Against that pressure, here's John Hussey.
Holding. Offense number 64. 10-yard penalty. First down.
And that's right where Nick Rallis, the DC, sent the pressure right up the gut. Safeties, linebackers. And they get Brendel for a holding call to push the 49ers back near midfield.
Oh, all the way back. The ball sits just across the 50-yard line on their own 49.5. It's first down and 20 for the 49ers. 32 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Mac Jones drop back, throws, and there's Kendrick Bourne bouncing off defenders. He gets all 10 yards back, and Kyle Shanahan runs onto the field using his left hand and his play sheet to call a timeout with the clock stopped at 26 seconds.
Another absolute dart from Mac Jones and a strong, grippy capture catch by Kendrick Bourne in traffic.
He has made 2 big-time traffic catches so far in this first half. It's Cardinals 3, 49ers 3. The ball sits now inside the 39-yard line of Arizona. This is right on the edge of Eddie Piñeiro's field goal range.
Yeah, and look, with the timeout left on the board, everything's open. The 49ers can run it and look for an extra 5 or 7 yards for Eddie Piñeiro.
9th play of the drive. Christian McCaffrey back onto the field before this second down and 9. Jake Tonjes will go in motion. Pearsall and Sky Moore to the left. And now McCaffrey goes out of the backfield. Shotgun. Pressure off the edge. And good job by Mac Jones just to get it out. Calais Campbell came unblocked, and he pulverized Mac Jones to the ground. And now it's 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, nobody open anyway, and Calais just comes unblocked. That is a breakdown in protection versus an empty set. It's the last thing you want if you're a 49er offensive lineman, is having nobody to block, stand around and say, which way did he go? That was an error right there at a key moment. Nobody, you're not going to miss 6'8" Calais Campbell unblocked coming off the corner.
All right, 3rd and 10. Where's Ricky? Ricky Pearsall comes in motion to the left. 3 wide receivers out there. Pearsall's the man in the slot. 24 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Mac Jones shotgun throws, drop down to Christian McCaffrey, trying to get into field goal range. He makes the catch out to the 33-yard line of the Cardinals. And now it's 4th down and 4. And a player is down for Arizona. Did Jonathan Gannon?
That's Zaven Collins out there with down to a knee. He's up and on his way to the sideline now. Their outside linebacker.
Jonathan Gannon came running out.
Timeout, Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona took a timeout too.
30-second
With
timeout.
16 seconds remaining here in the quarter. 4th down and 4 coming up for the 49ers. So Eddie Pinheiro is going to come out to try and give the 49ers a 6-3 lead. Zaven Collins was able to get up and walk off. But Mac Jones was under a lot of pressure again. Collins collided with Trent Williams, and then the two of them kind of sandwiched Mac Jones, who went down in a heap.
Yeah, it looked like just a little bit of friendly fire, but eventually it looked like the face mask of Trent Williams just head-to-head with Zaven Collins.
So this is a 51-yard try. We'll see how the wind plays. The flags are flying. Gannon wants the timeout. If this is a miss, then his team's with 2 timeouts not far away from their own field goal try. Kick is up. It is on the way, and it has more than enough leg. Eddie Pinheiro drilled it, and the 49ers lead 6-3.
Yeah, Eddie Pinheiro dinero, because the way this first half has gone for the 49ers, remember, they're getting the ball to start the second half. To be up 6-3, only thing I can say is wow. Wow.
That was right down the middle.
Sure was. Eddie Pinheiro piping it.
In his Levi Stadium debut, big flex patted on the helmet by multiple teammates. So the 49ers with a big 3rd down conversion on that drive, able to get the point. 6-3. As Tim said, the Niners will get the ball to start the second half as well. This Toyota scoring drive summary, 11 plays, took 1 minute and 51 seconds off the clock, went 53 yards. Included another big Ricky Pearsall catch, 20 yards. He had a couple of first downs on that drive as well. Pearsall now with 3 catches for 42 yards today.
I'll tell you, the big one was that strong phone booth catch by Kendrick Bourne on the in cut after the holding call to get it all back and give Pinheiro an opportunity for a field goal.
Pinheiro puts the ball down at the 35-yard line. He's going to kick it right to left. 17 seconds to go in the second quarter. And he sends this out towards Greg Dortch, who's going to take it at the 3-yard line. Dortch at a jog, now cuts it towards the near sideline, 30, and he gets tackled down by Jair Brown at around the 35-yard line. Good return for him of 34 yards.
And probably a touchdown-saving tackle from Jair Brown, because Eddie Pinheiro was the last guy left.
Credit to Jair Brown, who's seen his starting role go away, and yet he has made some big plays in the first, well, really the last 2 weeks. Didn't really play in the first week of the season.
No, because there's been more big nickel, 3-safety nickel for the 49ers on defense, and that's Jair's job.
Michael Williams is out there for the 49ers, which is good news. He was listed as questionable with a wrist. 11 seconds to go for the Cardinals from their own 37. Shotgun snap, Kyler Murray. The pocket is collapsing, and there is Bryce Huff. Bugatti Bryce off the edge for the sack.
Bryce Huff has been the best player on defense for the 49ers in this game, and that's going to send the 49ers on a positive note to the locker room. Maybe the worm is turned here at Levi's.
A 6-3 lead here at the break. The 49ers have a sack today. The sack counter is sponsored by Cache Creek, proud partner of the 49ers. Nick Bosa went to the locker room in that first half, checking on him, questionable with a knee injury. But the 49ers were able to persevere after 2 3-and-outs to start the game that took them all the way into the second quarter. Their offense wasn't doing anything, Tim, and yet they lead 6-3.
The 49ers, and this is real now, through a half of football have 9 rushing yards, and they're winning 6-3. Holy smokes.
A yard for every point that the two teams have combined for.
Good one.
Today. All right, Niners will get the ball first in the second half. Coming up, Adam Copeland will have today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after this short break on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Brian Murphy here, and super excited to talk about the TimberTech deck being installed at the Murphy house. Now, man, we are so excited and happy. First of all, it's beautiful, unrivaled, real wood looks. Second of all, the safety. Class A, flame spread, and ignition resistant, 50-year warranty. On top of all that, it's just attractive. It's really classed up the joint. We're so happy to have TimberTech at the Murphy household. TimberTech.com is where you go. Start your shopping there. TimberTech, it's everything wood should be.
Do you want to play in San Jose? At Casino Matrix, we play 24/7. Come enjoy custom cocktails, stellar food, from steaks to sushi, over 100 giant screens to catch your favorite team, 49 thrilling card tables, and of course, the Bay Area's best progressive jackpot, with over $2.5 million paid out already. When it's time to play, just drop in to Casino Matrix, off Highway 101 next to the San Jose Airport. Please gamble responsibly. 1-800-GAMBLER. No purchase necessary for promotions.
to the United Airlines Halftime Report.
Touchdown! San Francisco!
Here's your host, Adam Copeland.
Adam Copeland back with your 49ers halftime report. Week 3 sees the home opener here from Levi Stadium. A hot one at Levi Stadium as the Niners, wearing all whites, are taking on their division opponent in the Arizona Cardinals. 6-3 the score here at the half. It is up and riveting stuff, but the Niners have put together a little bit offensively to end the first half after a fairly slow start. We'll get right into it here. The game opened with Arizona, a 10-play, ironically, 22-yard drive. 10 plays, 22 yards because of that kickoff return that opened up the action to start the game for Arizona. They end up missing a field goal. They attempt a 57-yarder after converting a 4th down. Again, extended to 10 plays there. Did not get any points out of that drive. The 49ers took over and really could not get anything going. A 3-and-out for just 6 yards, and then a punt, which is how things started last week for Mac Jones on the road in New Orleans. 3 straight passing plays for him last week. Did not pick up any yards there on the opening drive. 3 incompletes today. A 3-and-out for just 6 yards and a punt. The Niners' second drive then results 3 plays in a punt after allowing 11 plays and 33 yards to the Cardinals on their second drive. So a lot of plays run early, and we talked about this in the pregame show. This is something Kyler Murray does a lot. He's also showed a lot of patience early this season, and especially early in this game. Has not thrown for a lot of yards, but has waited for plays to develop. Has hit a lot of second options as he goes through his progressions here early in the game. We'll get into some of his completion percentages over the first half and the first 2 games of this season here in just a minute. The scoring open, though, it was the 3rd drive of the game for Arizona. They went 12 plays, 49 yards before they kicked a field goal. 34-yard field goal there for the Arizona for Arizona, a 12-play drive for 49 yards. They pick up the score to make it 3-0. The Niners open their scoring on the very next drive. They finally got it going. Matt Jones, on a completion to Ricky Pearsall for 18 yards, picks up the 49ers' first down of the game with 8 minutes to play in the first half. It sounded like this.
Second down for the 49ers under center. Mac Jones, play action. Straight drop, holding up, throws, cuts and lows, and there's Ricky Pearsall sliding down across the logo at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. A pickup of 18. He still hasn't had a catch for less than 10 yards.
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall off to a great start in this one after not as many yards last week, not as huge of a performance, but Mac Jones, 39 pass attempts last week. I think we're going to see fewer than that as we get through this game here. The Niners ended up going down, kicking a 38-yard field goal to tie the game at 3. They then force a 3-play, 9-yard punt on the 4th drive for Arizona before they come back just in front of the 2-minute warning with an opportunity to take the lead before doing what Kyle Shanahan does, scoring before the end of the first half, and then getting some more points in the start of the second half when he gets the ball back to open the second half of play. It was an 11-play, 53-yard drive that led to an Eddie Pinheiro field goal, but it was, again, all about the Niners' second-year receiver, number 1, Ricky Pearsall, who picked up the first 20-yard gain, and explosive for the offense on that final drive of the first half. Here's Ricky and his 20-yard reception.
Cardinals rush 4. Mac Jones steps up, throws, cut over the middle, and another conversion. Ricky Pearsall is a first down machine, and he's out to midfield, the clock ticking under a minute.
Yeah, he's certainly been the most explosive player. Again, that was the first explosive pass play for the 49ers in this one. They got dominated on possession in the first half. 21-27 was the possession there for the Cardinals. For the 49ers, 8:33, yet they go into the half with the lead. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with more of today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after these messages.
This is
One of each K4 VIN 191666 MSRP 24560 Telluride VIN 685338 MSRP 4309 3500 and 5969 due at signing 10K miles per year, 0 security deposit, all incentives and discounts to dealer plus tax, title, license 150 registration processing fee. Trading in a vehicle will not eliminate your debt. Negative equity applied to new loan balance ends 9/30/25.
It's the fall trade up at Kia Medford. Fall into a great deal and trade up to a new 2025 Kia K4 LXS. Only $159 a month, or a new 2025 Kia Telluride S. Just $229 a month, both 24-month leases. Plus, once we make a deal at Kia Medford, we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Need credit? Go to KiaMedford.com to get pre-approved in less than 30 seconds with no effect on your credit score. Fall into savings and out of your old car. Then get a new K4, $159 a month, and new Telluride, $229 a month during the fall trade-up right now at Kia Medford. Click KiaMedford.com.
Now continues. Once again, here's Adam Copeland.
Back here from Levi Stadium where the 49ers lead it 6-3 at half in their first matchup against the Arizona Cardinals this year. And it should be noted, the LA Rams ended up losing that game where they led by 2 scores over the Eagles earlier today in Philadelphia. The Rams ended up losing after an attempted field goal that could have won the game for them as time expired. Instead, it's a blocked field goal returned for a touchdown. The Eagles end up winning that game, which means the winner of this game will be the final remaining undefeated team in the NFC West and in sole possession of first place just 3 weeks into the season. Let's get you some halftime stats today. Today's halftime stats are sponsored by SAP, the official statistics and analytics provider of the San Francisco 49ers. On the Niners side of things, not a whole lot going on the ground. We didn't see Brian Robinson until that final series for the Niners there that resulted in a 51-yard field goal for new kicker Eddie Pinheiro. McCaffrey just 5 attempts on the ground for only 9 yards. As the guys put it, Guy and Tim put it before the half, 1 yard for every point scored so far in this game. 6-3 the score here at the half. Mac Jones, though, 12 of 18, pretty efficient here for 112 yards. Has not thrown for a touchdown. And the long, you just heard it a few minutes ago, as a 20-yard reception there by Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall leads all receivers in the game, not just for the 49ers. 3 catches on 4 targets, 42 yards, that long of 20. He has not had a catch for fewer than 10 yards so far in 2025. McCaffrey, your next best there. He's got 9 targets, 5 catches, 31 yards. Kendrick Bourne, 2 grabs, but both of them came, as Tim likes to call them, in the phone booth. Some strong hands and strong grabs there on some great throws, actually, by Mack, who put it only where Kendrick Bourne could get it. He's got 2 grabs on 2 targets for 20 yards. On the other side of things, for the offense of Arizona, Kyler Murray, 3 carries, 23 yards. He leads all rushers for Arizona, which is maybe a positive thing here. When James Conner gets out and is bulldozing over these defensive linemen, it is problematic. 7 carries for 12 for Conner. The efficiency for Kyler Murray has been through the roof so far this year. Over 70% week 1 passing against New Orleans, and then last week against Carolina, 68%. He's at 14 of 20, 70% passing so far in this one. He's been sacked just once, a 70% completion percentage, and he's done a really nice job at staying patient. They just have not been able to move the ball deep enough downfield to punch it into the end zone, but he has put together some sustained drives. A 10-play, an 11-play, and a 12-play drive were the 3 series to open up the game for Arizona. Trey McBride, 3 grabs on 4 targets. That's where he stands right now for just 30 yards. He leads all pass catchers for Arizona. We got to get you some injuries here because there were some not so good things that went down on the injury docket for the 49ers in the first half. The halftime injury report is sponsored by Dignity Health, the official healthcare partners of the San Francisco 49ers. Well, in the second quarter, I guess it was late first quarter, Nick Bosa was injured on the Cardinals' second drive of the game. The Niners force a punt on that drive, but Bo says he walked back towards the 49ers sideline, was walking fairly gingerly, couldn't tell quite what the injury was. He tossed his helmet in what looked like frustration as soon as he got to the sideline, sat down and was being worked on by some trainers for a couple of minutes before he got up and walked towards the blue tent, which they'd set up for him. As he walked towards the blue tent, Nick Bosa looked towards the crowd, gave a big thumbs down. We found out later on he's dealing with a knee injury. He's questionable to return, but did not come back from the locker room before the end of the first half. Rookie defensive lineman Michael Williams actually left the game in the second quarter as well with a wrist injury. He was deemed questionable to return, but a couple of minutes later, he came jogging out of the 49er locker room, helmet in hand, and did rejoin the 49ers on the sideline. Just near the end of the first half, Zaven Collins goes down for Arizona. He left the game. No status report yet on what his situation is here for the remainder of the game. That's going to do it for your injury report. Bosa, knee, first quarter he leaves, has not returned, questionable to do so. Michael Williams' wrist did return to the 49ers sideline, and Zaven Collins, we're waiting to see what the status is of his injury for the Arizona Cardinals. We've got plenty more action here. The Niners lead it 6-3 at the end of the first half. The second half action with Guy Haberman and Tim Ryan is coming up right after these messages.
Every Tuesday from July through September, shift into high gear and boost rewards at Rain Rock Casino during our Keys for Wheels event. Rack up extra grand prize and weekly entries, plus bonus free play just by playing your favorite games. Take the driver's seat and play between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. to maximize your entries and chances to tally grand prize entries into our Hauling in the Jackpot promotion. Learn more at rainrockcasino.com.
It's Pro Savings Days at Lowe's. Get up to 35% off select major appliances and save an additional $1,000 when you buy 4 select LG major appliances. Plus, get a free DeWalt 20-volt max 5 amp-hour battery when you buy a select DeWalt 20-volt max tool. Get the job done for less at Lowe's. We help. You save. Valid through 9/26. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. See associate or Lowe's.com for more details and qualifying items.
Just about ready for the second half, and the 49ers leading the Cardinals 6-3. The copyright in this broadcast is owned by the San Francisco 49ers. All rights to this broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or other use of this broadcast without the express written permission of the San Francisco 49ers is prohibited. That's Tim Ryan. I'm Guy Haberman, in for the voice of the 49ers, Greg Papa, and we have not had a touchdown San Francisco or touchdown anybody yet in this game, with a 6-3 Niners lead, getting the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, the defense has been absolutely outstanding when you consider that Arizona and their 35 plays have really only averaged about 3.5 yards per play. And that is an outstanding number. Now, third down's got to tighten up a little bit, but a lot of those third downs, it's 3rd and 4 and they get 4.5. 3rd and 5 and they get 5.5. Credit some of that to James Conner. Certainly Kyler Murray and his legs, a problem with his escapability. We saw a little bit of it there as that second quarter started to wind down and forcing a 3 out. Keep him somehow, some way, keep him in the pocket, and you're going to be able to get off the field if he doesn't break contain. Mac Jones to Ricky Pearsall, big time at key moments. Ricky Pearsall in cuts. A couple of huge ones, an 18-yarder and a 20-yarder, and then Kendrick Bourne with 2 strong catches in critical moments. The guy's been here 2 weeks, and thank goodness he's back. That was a good move by him and the 49ers, procurers of talent, to get him back in the building. It's already paid some dividends.
So 49ers will get the ball first here to start this second half. Sky Moore is back deep, along with Isaac Guerrero, and this is going to be Guerrero to take it in the end zone and kneel it down. And so here comes Mac Jones. This Niners offense for the second week in a row, helmed by Jones. Brock Purdy missing his second straight game with that toe injury suffered week 1. The Niners went 3 and out on their first 2 possessions, but then put 9 and 11 play drives together after that.
Yeah, and finally got Christian McCaffrey in the run game going a little bit. Only 5 carries in the first half of that game. Their goal is always 30, and they ended up with 9 yards. But one of those last drives, the scoring drive, was propelled by a nice 10-yard run. See if they got on the chalkboard, made some adjustments to get third down going, and to get McCaffrey a few more touches running the ball.
1st and 10 from their own 35. Mac Jones takes the snap out of the shotgun, handoff McCaffrey, jump cut, and he slips through a hole across the 40. A late flag comes in. It's a third down, or a second down and 7. A 7-yard gain at 2nd and 3 coming up, but let's check on this penalty.
It's holding. It's going backwards.
Connor Colby was deep into the 3rd level there, getting his first career start today at left guard. John Hussey, our referee.
Holding. Offense number 75. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
And it is on Colby.
Yeah, and he's out there in front of McCaffrey, and he is locked up on Mac Wilson, the linebacker, and just has a hold of the ends. Got his hands inside, holding onto that chest plate. Mac Wilson throws his hands up, and they call it. That was really kind of a ticky-tack call, and McCaffrey ended up squeezing about 1 more yard out of it. That's tough.
Moves the ball back to the 34-yard line, so it's 1st and 16. Under center, Mac Jones takes the snap, 3-step drop, throws it out to the flat. Christian's got it up the sideline, racing up the sideline, and he's knocked out of bounds after a pickup of 17 yards and a first down.
That looked like a breakdown in coverage to me, and I think their linebacker, Davis Gaither, was late to the party. McCaffrey saw it right away and took off. Gaither is late to get there. And then he thinks McCaffrey's going to go out of bounds. He tries to lower the hat on him. Christian lowered the shoulder past the line to gain.
6 catches, 48 yards for Christian. Now 1st down and 10 at the 49ers own 45. A straight give to McCaffrey, and he gets stonewalled back at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Looked like Dante Stills in there in that defensive front for the Arizona Cardinals, and it's now 2nd down.
Yeah, and he's out there for Darius Robinson, who was a first-round pick last year. Dante Stills is a pretty good player, and a good job there on Connor Colby disengaging off that block and staying right in the hole where McCaffrey was trying to run.
First possession of the second half in a game the Niners lead 6-3. From their own 46-yard line, play action pass. Mac Jones hits the back foot. Now looks, now pumps, pressure from the backside, and Mac Jones is able to get rid of it just in time and avoid the sack. Well, right on his back was the rookie third-round pick from Oregon, Jordan Birch, and Mac Jones felt it at the last moment and able to escape the sack.
Yeah, and Jordan, look, he learned from last week, Mac Jones holding on to the ball too long. Ended up in a sack, forced fumble, and fumble recovery. Had double coverage on Valdez-Scantling deep, nowhere to go with the ball. Wisely, Mac Jones throws it away.
So no Juwan Jennings today, out with that ankle injury. It's 3rd down and 10. This is usually his time. Mac Jones takes the shotgun snap, throws over the middle, too low, and incomplete. It was, again, tight coverage on Kendrick Bourne. He had the safety, Jalen Thompson, on his backside. If that throw had maybe been a little higher in position for him to catch it, it was there. He had the separation, Tim, but too difficult to play to make.
Yeah, that would have been an unbelievable catch, picking it up off of his shoelaces. 6 inches higher in terms of the ball location. There's no doubt in my mind Kendrick Bourne squeezes that for a first down.
So Thomas Morstead on to punt to start the second half for the 49ers. Boots it from his own 35. Wobbling spiral out to Greg Dortch at the 7-yard line. He takes it there. Niners all around him. Dortch gets away from the first man and then gets sandwiched and squeezed down at the 8-yard line, maybe the 9. Good coverage there from Luke Gifford and Tatum Bethune. 2 really good punts inside the 10 for Thomas Morstead today. The Arizona Cardinals will take over at the 14 on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Change is always happening, but no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same: the price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced, get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with Premier Ready credit cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery. Reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
All right, Arizona Cardinals will take over after the 49ers punt. First possession of the second half for Arizona. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers radio network.
Airing 49er football.
Tied up the middle, is going to run it in for the 49er touchdown.
Classic Rock 95.7 KBOI. Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass.
49ers lead 6-3. Arizona takes over just shy of its own 9-yard line. Kyler Murray is under center with a receiver to either side. James Conner beside him. He turns and hands it off to Conner, and Conner's running left. Big hole. Conner finally gets twisted down after a pickup of 9.5 yards. It was Marquise Siegel and Dealmador Lenore had to make that stop.
Yeah, that was the biggest hole of the game for James Conner, and real close to their first explosive play. They just double-team Sam Mokuanu with the tight ends to the outside. Jair Brown flies inside. They've been running everything up inside. Connor saw it, bounced to the edge, got 9.5.
Second down and half a yard. Kyler Murray under center, turns again, now gives it to Connor. Connor dancing. Connor is pulled down. Jordan Elliott. He's going to get a first down because he barely had to do anything, would fall forward. It is a first down, but a good stop.
Connor's hurt. James Conner, something with his right leg.
And everybody is waving. The Cardinal staff is running out immediately, even 49ers players. Fred Warner started waving, and the crowd just groaned looking at the replay. Marquis Siegel goes down to a knee to take a prayer, as do several other players right now, and he's in a ton of pain.
Oh, he got his whole body rolled over that right lower leg. That is really, really ugly for James Conner.
Now almost all 22 players on the field and many on the sidelines have gone to a knee as Conner is lying down being tended to at their own 24-yard line, and we'll step aside. Niners lead 6-3 early third quarter on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Hey, faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Change is always happening, but no matter what changes in 5 years, there's one thing that will stay the same: the price of your internet. With the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee, you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi, with our best equipment included, for a price that stays exactly the same. Restrictions apply. New residential customers only. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. Most reliable Wi-Fi based on Open Signal Awards USA. Fixed Broadband Experience Report, August 2024.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
All right, team, it's game time. Blue 42, California Ace scratch right on one.
Wait, what play is that?
Keep up, man. He said play scratchers from the California Lottery.
Oh.
With the new San Francisco 49ers scratchers, it's always a great call.
For sure.
On one. Ready, set, play.
Play the new Game Day Scratchers from the California Lottery. A little play can make your day. Please play responsibly. Must be 18 years or older to purchase, play, or claim.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
A cart out on the field to take James Conner, who's they're looking at his right ankle in a ton of pain. The whole Cardinals team out there tapping him on the back, giving him encouragement. Many 49ers as well, and we'll step aside again. Back with 12:26 to go in the third quarter. 49ers leading the Cardinals 6-3 right after these messages.
If you ever thought about joining the Harry and David team, now is the time. Because Harry and David does more than grow, make, design, package, market, and deliver gourmet gifts and specialty foods. They offer a wide variety of seasonal and full-time job opportunities, which include generous employee discounts, paid training, competitive wages, and more. This year, they will even be offering remote call center positions. Join the Harry and David team today. To learn more and apply online, go to harryanddavid.com/jobs.
Hi, I'm Michael from the War and Treaty. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
Thinking about going electric? Now is the time. Many new EVs may qualify for a federal tax credit of up to $7,500 depending on your tax situation. We know that rebates and credits can be confusing, but that's why we're here. We'll help you figure out which EV works best for you and guide you through the incentives. Inventory is moving fast. Once these EVs are gone, they're gone, and so are the savings. Stop by TC Chevy in Ashland or learn more at tcchevy.com. The federal credit ends September 30th, so act now and drive home the future today.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
James Conner, the running back for the Cardinals, carted off after a nasty-looking ankle injury. And after the long stoppage, the Cardinals will have it first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Clock ticking, just over 12 minutes to go here, third quarter. Niners lead 6-3. Kyler Murray's in the shotgun, and he'll take the snap. Straight drop. Looking down the field. Looking. Back foot. Lofts it. Marvin Harrison wide open, and he just dropped it. What a gift for the 49ers. Marvin Harrison was just up there to catch a Texas leaguer, and he couldn't squeeze it in midfield.
Yeah, in the 49ers, it's really one of the first times I've seen him have a coverage breakdown. There was nobody. Linebackers stayed shallow. Fred Warner flat-footed inside the numbers. Both safeties deep. With the clear out, nobody covered Marvin Harrison Jr. crossing the field right on the numbers. Hit him in the hands, and he flat out dropped it.
Unbelievable. A huge break for the 49ers. Second down and 10 Cardinals. Now the crowd getting into it. Cardinals at their own 24. Murray under pressure, slings it out to Benson in the flat. One-on-one, Upton Stout is there with help from Fred Warner, and it's just a 2 or 3 yard gain, and now it's third down.
Yeah, game of checkdowns, and when the Cardinals and Kyler Murray have had their opportunities to get it down the field, they had the one good one to Trey McBride on the corner route earlier. He caught it, good catch. The last one, Marvin Harrison Jr., a drop. Everything else, checkdowns, and the 49ers in great position to rally up with Stout forcing that back to help. Really well done.
This crowd just itching for a reason to scream here in the 49ers home opener. A couple of teams 2-0. Winner of this game will be in first place here early on in the NFC West after the Rams loss earlier today. Here comes pressure off the edges. Kyler Murray steps up, throws middle. Zay Jones has it, and the Cardinals convert. That's out across the 45-yard line, and
Renardo.
Now, it's Renardo Green who made the hit, who's lying down at the 42. That was all shoulder and upper body for that tackle. Now he comes sitting up, but they're going to stop play and come check on Renardo Green.
Oh. Yeah, and caught the 49ers in a blitz and playing what looked like some type of two coverage with Fred Warner down the middle of the field. And that's a perfect play call for that defense. And Renardo with his helmet right on the left shoulder as Zay Jones stays down. Caught him in the blitz and beat him with a throw down the seam.
He's now going to get up and walk towards the sideline. But again, worth repeating, Tim, the unfortunate news today. Now Nick Bosa has been officially ruled out after that first half knee injury.
And that gives me incredible trepidation for the rest of the way with Bosa. I hope and pray that it's not bad. But looking at it and taking that big step with the right leg, nothing got folded, but let's just hope nothing significant happened to that knee for Nick. But for him not to come back in a game like this troubles me.
Largest gain of the day was 18 yards for Arizona. Now Murray out of the shotgun, taking a sideline shot, miscommunication. The closest man was Darrell Luter, and it sailed over his head, out of bounds, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr. was the receiver in the vicinity. He's going to jog back to the huddle. Kyler Murray stands, hands on hips. Those two have not gotten connected yet much in Harrison's young career.
Yeah, there's no doubt that was miscommunication and with Kyler Murray. And they're clearly going to try to take a shot right at Darrell Luter, who's out there for Renardo Green. Good thing that wasn't lower. That's a pick from Luter. There was nobody within the vicinity.
Cardinals with the ball at their own 45-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Just over 10.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Niners lead 6-3. Movement up front. D. Winters was showing pressure.
False start. Offense number 68. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
This is the third most penalized team in the league entering play today, Arizona. That's their third today.
Yeah, only their third, which is pretty crazy. The threat of D. Winters and his speed coming on a blitz pressure, and Robert Saleh's been real creative when he's calling up those pressures, getting guys running free. Beecham jumps again. That's number 2 for him.
2nd down and 15 now for the Cardinals. Back at their own 40-yard line. Benson the back beside Murray in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers and the tight end, Trey McBride, who stays in the block. Murray then checks it down to him. Inside tight end screen, and McBride races across midfield to the 49ers' 48-yard line. Good chunk there will bring up 3rd down and 3.
Yeah, and that was a tighter screen, closer to the end of the line for sure, versus the ones they've run outside the numbers. McBride, he's just going to block, and then fall back behind 2 offensive linemen. Fred Warner hit it quick, forced it back inside, but there was nobody there for the 49ers D.
Another 3rd down chance for this 49ers defense. 3rd down and 3 as the clock ticks towards 10 minutes remaining third quarter at the 49ers 48. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. Empty backfield. Now he's waving at Benson, wants to bring him back. Play clock's at 5. Murray looking around, trying to make an adjustment. Play clock is at 2. Play clock's at 1. Do they get the play off? They called a timeout from the sideline. I think Jonathan Gannon got the timeout. He did. It's almost as if Murray didn't see it.
Timeout, Arizona.
How could he not see the play clock up on the second deck for Kyler Murray? And the whole problem started with Trey Benson going the wrong way. The second-year pro, the running back who's in there for the injured James Conner.
Time for a scoreboard update sponsored by El Camino Health. Our strength is your health. The Eagles, in dramatic fashion, blocked a Rams game-winning field goal attempt and returned it for a touchdown. So Philly beats the LA Rams 33-26. First loss of the year for LA, a game that they look great in. And also the Packers lost today. Cleveland hit a game-winning field goal to win that one 13-10.
That Jim Schwartz defense is pretty good. Nobody's been able to stop Green Bay. Old Schwartzy's D did it today.
3rd down and 3, under 10 minutes to go, third quarter for the Cardinals at the 49ers 48. Amari DiMercato in the game. Murray's going to give it to him. Up the middle, and he gets thrown back. Oh, Michael Williams was all over it. He wasn't alone, but he was first, and he is strong.
I love when I see just good inside run defense. 49ers over the years in this defense have been caught a lot in go calls, running upfield. They are playing into blocks, as Michael Williams did right there. Destroyed the offensive lineman, and then he and Huff finish on the running back.
Arizona's going for it at midfield, 4th and 4. Kyler Murray's in the shotgun. He takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking. He pumps. He throws, and it's caught. Michael Wilson held on just a yard past the sticks, and the Cardinals convert on 4th and 5. Down to the Niners 44.
Really good play by Kyler Murray, just throwing to his bigger receiver in terms of the matchup in Michael Wilson. D. Winters is flying outside. Wilson's on Upton Stout, size advantage, puts it on his belly.
Cardinals hurrying up. DiMercato gets smacked by Fred Warner for a gain of 1 yard. This injury update sponsored by Dignity Health, the official care partner of the 49ers in Levi Stadium, and James Conner, the star running back for the Cardinals, one of the hardest men to tackle in the league, is out.
Yeah, and the heart and soul for this Arizona football team, and has been for the last 4 or 5 seasons.
4-time captain, a great story, of course. He beat Hodgkin's lymphoma while he was a college student at Pitt, a great player. And only Derrick Henry's been harder to tackle the last 3 years in the NFL. 2nd down for Arizona and 10 to go at the 49ers 44. Kyler Murray turns, hands off. Trey Benson, big hole. What happened there? Now he bounces it outside across the 30, the 25, inside the 25 to the 20, and finally gets pushed out of bounds at the 15 or the 14-yard line.
Benson has got more juice than Connor for sure, and he found it there. It's the crunch play. They double Kalia Davis, and they double Sam Okawanu. Fred Warner's just doing all he can to get off that block. Not a great fill from the safety on a missed tackle. Benson off to the races.
And now in the Toyota red zone are the Arizona Cardinals. That was the biggest play of the game for either team. 29 yards. First down and 10 at the 49ers 14. Niners lead 6-3. Shotgun handoff. It goes to Dortch running left. Bodies everywhere. Dortch gets squeezed down at the 10-yard line. And it'll bring up second down and a long 5.
Yeah, that 29-yarder, Marquis Siegel has got to have a better tracking angle to get up there and fill on Benson.
Neither team's been in the end zone today. This is a sustained drive. The Cardinals have had many. This is the 13th play coming up. The 49ers defense out there right now huffing and puffing, trying to hold strong on a warm day here in Santa Clara. Kyler Murray's in the shotgun. The ball is at the 10-yard line. Benson goes out. Here's the snap. Murray steps up, throws too high over the middle and incomplete. He was looking for McBride, who wanted a flag, covered by D. Winters.
Yeah, and that is, again, we've seen Kyler Murray, and I've seen it this year through 3 games, just sailing balls out of the pocket. Just a little tempo, in cut, good coverage from D. Winters. Kyler Murray, I mean, you can tell when he's behind that offensive line, his vision point is challenged.
All right, Tim, here we go. 3rd and 5 with the Cardinals just inside the 10-yard line of the 49ers. 3 spread out to the right. McBride, the tight end, to the left. DeMercado is the back beside Murray out of the shotgun. Here's the snap. Pressure up the middle. Throws it in. It's dropped. Dropped in the flat by DeMercado. The second huge drop of the drive for the Cardinals. I don't know if he catches that, Tim. Does he have the pylon or not?
Oh, I think he's going in, and I think it was a busted coverage by the 49ers. Upton Stout just vacated. They ran everybody inside, and there is nobody out there for DeMercado, and that ball just bounced off of his hands.
This has not been a clean operation for either team, but now they've got a chance to tie the game as the field goal kicker Chad Ryland comes on for a 33-yard attempt. 13 picks after Jake Moody back in 2023, cut by the Pats. He's been good for the Cardinals, and he makes this to tie the game at 6. At 6. With 6:37 to go in the third quarter on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Toyota's legendary truck event is on, and the deals are legendary. Just announced, get low APR plus 500 bonus cash on 2025 Tacoma, or get low APR or an incredible 3,000 cash back on 2025 Tundra. Get to your Toyota dealer now, because this truck event is gonna be Toyota. Let's go places. Offers available through TFS to buyers with premium-rated credit. Cashback available through TMNA and cannot be combined with other offers since 9/30/25.
Dignity Health is proud to be the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. On or off the field, our doctors, nurses, and care teams work together to help our patients feel their best. From emergency and advanced cardiac services to maternity, orthopedics, cancer care, and more. We're your partner in health and wellness. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Be the first to experience the all-new Levi's store at Levi's Plaza, opening Wednesday, October 1st at 10 a.m. Come to 1155 Battery Street in San Francisco and celebrate in true Bay Area style. The 49ers merch truck will be there, along with the Gold Rush cheerleaders and Sourdough Sam. Enjoy food, limited edition product drops, and more. Don't miss the grand opening of Levi's at Levi's Plaza, Wednesday, October 1st. Doors open at 10 a.m. Be there.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
Here at Levi's Stadium, 6 minutes, 37 seconds to go in the third. Cardinals and 49ers tied at 6. Chad Ryland just made a 28-yard field goal for Arizona. And so the 49ers will receive the kick from him. Sky Moore and Isaac Garendo back deep. And this is a line drive that's going to go to Sky Moore. He's going to take it to the 6-yard line, angling towards the middle. Now back up the numbers, up the sideline. Sky Moore across the 35 to the 36-yard line. And here comes Mac Jones and the 49ers offense. Take a listen to this Toyota scoring drive summary. A 15-play drive for the Cardinals. 6:35 it took up. They had 2 drops, and it resulted in the field goal.
Yeah, the big play, the 28-yard run where Siegel took a bad tracking angle in there with Benson. But I'll tell you what, they're giving the 49ers an opportunity to win this game. 2 busts on defense, coverage breakdowns. Both big play opportunities, one for a touchdown, and both drops by the Cardinals.
Second possession of the half for the 49ers. Play action. Mac Jones, back foot on time. Ricky Pearsall, give him another. Out at midfield on the logo into Cardinals territory at the 47-yard line. 18 yards, 21 yards, 18 yards. Keep feeding Ricky P.
Yeah, and they're just going to drop Buda Baker deep, and the safety goes deep on the go route by Sky Moore. Off coverage from a corner with a huge cushion like that, letting Ricky cut to the inside. You're asking for it. Another good throw from Mac Jones.
4 for 60 today for Pearsall. So just across Arizona territory. Mac Jones rolling out on the play action, on the move across his body. Pearsall again, a pickup of 8 yards inside the 40 of Arizona.
Staple of the 49er offense. Always a challenge when you don't have the run game going. And clearly the 49ers have not had the run game going. But Arizona knows the threat of it. And they run the keeper over towards their sideline. And Mac Jones sees Ricky Pearsall, puts it right on him for 8 yards.
No Brock Purdy, of course, today. No Juwan Jennings today. But Pearsall and Mac Jones look like they've got that Purdy and Jennings chemistry. Now Jake Tonjes shifts into the backfield at fullback, and it's a turn and a give. Christian McCaffrey into space. McCaffrey first down, spins down to the 30, the 25, the 23-yard line, and an explosive run for McCaffrey of 15 yards.
Yeah, that's his best run of the year, believe it or not. 15 yards. They catch Arizona in a run-through blitz with their linebacker, Davis Gaither. A great block from Jake Tonjes playing fullback to pick him up. Trent Williams gets the kick out. Valdez Scanlon, wide receiver, gets his block. And you got McCaffrey on the safety. Big time.
Juszczyk shifts into the backfield in front of McCaffrey. From under center, Mac Jones turns, hands off, Christian running left. Somehow he turns the corner, and he gets up the sideline. A flag comes down. That might have been how he turned the corner as he gets out to the 15-yard line, but we'll check on this penalty.
Kendrick Bourne holding, I will bet you.
From Bourne's body language, he agrees that that's probably the call. Let's hear.
Holding. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Just a killer penalty right as the Niners are knocking on the door.
All right, really good vision by Christian McCaffrey. And look, he restrained Max Melton. There's no question about it. And it is so hard for those guys in open space just to stay in contact as those defenders can use their hands to get away. Unfortunate, but a good call.
4:27 and ticking here in the third quarter of a 6-6 game. 49ers at the Arizona 30. Mac Jones, quick drop, throws. Oh, what a snag by Pearsall. Doesn't get a lot of yards, but that was pretty. It gets 4.5 down to the 25-yard line. How he caught that behind him, I don't know.
Yeah, it's called strong grip, guy, and he caught the back third of that football.
Oh,
that thing had gone through his hands. Somehow, some way, he's able to hang on in front of the rookie corner, Denzel Burke.
That was Ayuk-esque, and he got hit in the face as he turned the corner. Burke got his finger in the face mask, and Mack was able to get that ball out just as Calais Campbell hit him. And so now it's second down and 12 at the Arizona 25.5-yard line for the 49ers offense. Pearsall goes in motion left to right. Shotgun snap to Mac Jones. Hits his back foot. Mac Jones lofts it. Sideline there is McCaffrey inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line, making the 17-yard line. And it's going to be third down and 4 for the 49ers.
Yeah, and they're going to have to replace Davis Gaither. He looked like he got a little shaken up there on the play and coverage on McCaffrey. Love that matchup. play zone and man underneath with the linebacker on CMC, and Mac Jones finds the matchup to set up this 3rd and 4.
All right, in the Toyota red zone for the 49ers at the 12-yard line. Need to get down to the at the 17-yard line. Need to get down to the 13. Shotgun snap. Here's Mac Jones. Pressure up the middle. He throws. Long throw. Sideline. Give him another. Keep feeding Ricky Pearsall down to the 7 and a first down.
I love the fact that the play calls are designed to get the matchups. We understand that. They get Ricky Pearsall matched up on the safety, Jalen Thompson, and it's just a good little shake and bake out route. And Mac Jones on time, on the money, puts it right on the face of Ricky Pearsall, who catches another one.
4th of the drive for Ricky Pearsall. First down and goal for the 49ers at the 6. Brian Robinson in the game. Out of the shotgun, he's going to get it. He steps forward through a tackle, holds on to the ball, 2 hands, and turns his way down to the 3-yard line. That could have been a 1-yard loss, and Robinson was able to push forward.
And Mac Jones looks like something, man. We know he had that PCL in the Raider game. He is straight-legged, kind of limping around right now. Yeah, he's not in good shape.
Adrian Martinez is the 49ers backup today. Brock Purdy is not in uniform. Martinez, the UFL MVP last year, has never played an NFL snap. Mac Jones favoring that left leg, trying to bend it a little bit as he gets under center. 2nd down and goal. Tie game for the 49ers, 3rd quarter. Juszczyk behind him, and then McCaffrey. Turn, give. McCaffrey churning forward, and he's down to the 1.5-yard line. And it's 3rd down and goal for the 49ers. Well, given the way this game's been played, the first touchdown of the day is not going to be easy. The 49ers knocking on the door right now in a 6-6 game in the final minute and a half of the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, and you know the play sheet is limited with Mac Jones in that knee unless he's just playing possum and there's nothing wrong with it. But I'm clear that that's not the case. Sneaks, bootlegs, probably all off the table.
Jones takes it under center, turns, gives McCaffrey. He gets swallowed up, turns forward, and still is short down to the 1. And it's 4th down and goal at the 1-yard line. And Jones really struggled just to give that stretch handoff.
Yeah, he is clearly not right.
They're going to go for this, I think, Tim.
Oh, yeah, they are.
Sky Moore, Kendrick Bourne, Ricky Pearsall come out onto the field with Christian McCaffrey and Mac Jones calling the play. The 49ers are huddled up at about the 7-yard line. The ball sits just shy of the 1.
You know they're going to overplay McCaffrey and they're going to overplay Pearsall. Let's see if the 49ers take it somewhere else.
Mac Jones in the shotgun. Tie game. Takes the snap. Drops back. Pressure up the middle. He throws it out to Christian McCaffrey, who's blown up as the ball arrives by Mac Wilson.
Hey, well, that's a hit on a defenseless player. If there is any contact at all above the V in the neck.
Did he get there early? That's the other question. McCaffrey turns, and he gets, you're right, pummeled right as the ball arrives.
That's a good hit, though. I'll give it to Mac Wilson. That's a good hit.
And I don't think that's early, Tim. It was close.
That's as good a defense as it gets right there, and they were playing it and anticipated the ball going to 23.
Kyle Shanahan elected not to take the field goal and went for it on 4th down. The 49ers failed. Arizona takes over at its own 1 in a tie game. 15 seconds left, 3rd quarter on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Just like a strong run-pass offense, a trip to California's Great America, the official theme park of the 49ers, is always a touchdown. Every visit scores big with iconic rides, thrills for the whole family, plus kid-sized fun at Planet Snoopy. Niners fans can explore over 50 attractions made for everyone to enjoy. Grab a Gold Pass today for unlimited visits, free parking, and access to over 40 Six Flags parks, valid through 2026. Get your tickets or passes today at cagreatamerica.com.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A field goal? That's a no. But a honey butter dinner roll? That's a yes. A six-pack of abs? Definitely no. But a six-pack of beer? Uber Eats can get you that. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
Get your game on at Safeway. Earn 4x4U points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
Final seconds of the third quarter. Tie game, 6-6. Arizona with the ball at their own 2-yard line. Backed up. Kyler Murray standing in the end zone, takes the shotgun snap, steps up, throws to the flat, and it is snagged by Marvin Harrison. Some breathing room out to the 8-yard line for the Cardinals. The clock is ticking the final seconds of the third quarter. And before this second down and
this is the end.
4 play coming up for Arizona, we will step aside. 1 quarter to play between the Niners, the Cardinals, and a spot for first place early in the NFC West right after these messages.
As an organ donor, your story doesn't have to end. The good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives with your gifts. Your heart could keep beating. Your kidneys could keep filtering. And your intestines could keep on digesting for others. And that's not all. You can improve the lives of 50 more people as an eye and tissue donor, restoring sight and health. And you're not just helping out the person receiving the transplant. You're touching whole families with your life-saving gift. Register in minutes. Just go to organdonor.gov. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will be happy too. Sign up today. Go to organdonor.gov. It saves lives. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Dave, what are you doing?
Just sending a gift to Dave 2037.
Who?
Me in the future. I save a little money from every paycheck as a gift to Dave 2037, so you can spend it on things like anti-gravity boots or a hologram Doberman, something cool like that. I think Dave 2037 deserves it. He worked hard. What are you getting Steve 2037?
I guess I was thinking Steve 2037 would just fend for himself.
Well, all right, but don't expect to be borrowing my anti-gravity boots.
You want to have money in your future? You got to start saving now. Putting some money from every paycheck into a savings account or contributing to your 401k can make a big difference later. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free ideas and easy ways to save, go to feedthepig.org. That's feedthepig.org.
Hey, let's just hope Steve 2037 doesn't get his hands on a cold time machine, because he is going to come back here and knock some sense into you.
This message brought to you by the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants and the Ad Council.
For you points on participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Just look for the tags in-store and start earning points today.
Start of the fourth quarter on what has been a gritty day. 6-6. Cardinals 49ers. After the 49ers were stopped 4th and goal at the 1, Arizona takes over. They move the ball out on first down to about the 8-yard line. So it's 2nd down and 4. Kyler Murray with his heels on his own 2. Out of the shotgun. Now he steps up, talking to the offensive lineman. They're leaning back to try and hear what he's saying. He points at the receiver in the slot, Harrison, now goes back to his position.
And then Fred Warner just changes his position.
Here's the shotgun snap. Murray hands it off. Trey Benson forward for a couple of yards, very near a first down. Needs to get out just across the 11 Looks like it's short. It's going to be third and less than one.
I think Fred Warner baited him into calling that run. Fred was out there working on the receivers, and as soon as he changed it, you saw Fred Warner creep into the box to shut down that backside cutback lane. Had to keep it front side, and ends up being just a little bit short.
Arizona 5 of 12 on third down today. This one is inches. They're going to line up in the pistol. Kyler Murray with Trey Benson behind him. 3 safeties on the field for the 49ers. Jair Brown out there. Shotgun snap. Play action. Kyler Murray drops back from his own 2. Under pressure, Murray in his end zone gets away. Murray dancing around at the 2. Murray under pressure gets away again. He throws it out of bounds. Nobody in the area. There is not a receiver there. That did not get back to the line of scrimmage, Tim.
Well, was he outside the pocket? Was he outside the pocket? That's a safety if he threw it from the end zone.
Flag comes down. They're going to toss it down at the 1-yard line, which means they don't think he was in the end zone. Let's hear this announcement from John Hussey. Great effort by the defensive line.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 1. That penalty will be enforced, spotted by flag. It also carries a loss of down. The quarterback was outside the end zone when he threw the ball. 4th down.
Everything has got to be in the end zone. The body, the feet, the lower body were certainly beyond the goal line. The ball was outside the goal line when he let it go and clearly did not get back past the line of scrimmage.
It's incredible. You're right, Tim, his whole body in the end zone, but the ball, as he reached forward, was not. Michael Williams was all over him, and guess who was right there with him? Alfred Collins.
Yeah. It's where the ball is when the quarterback throws the ball. 4th down.
I don't think I've ever heard a referee respond to the crowd like that.
That's a good job by John Hussey, and he's absolutely right. What a great job by defense, just keeping it alive and continuing to swarm.
Now here comes a punt. Gillikin from his end zone, and he gets it away. Here's Sky Moore backpedaling at the logo. He's going to take it at the 49ers 43-yard line, and he gets up to midfield, spins away, still on his feet. He will fight for an extra yard down to the 49-yard line. That was 3rd and 1, and like less than 1, and Arizona ended up punting from their end zone, and the 49ers take over. Great field position. 6-6 the score, 13:59 to go in the game on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
Hey faithful, Matt Mayoko here. As soon as the game ends, go to NBC Sports Bay Area to watch 49ers postgame live or stream it on the NBC Sports app. Don't miss highlights, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews from key players and coaches straight from the locker room to you. Want even more game day coverage? Get the latest news, articles, and videos on the NBC Sports Bay Area app. 49ers postgame live kicks off immediately after the game, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
49ers faithful, it's time to gear up for game day. Show your passion for the red and gold all season long by shopping for the latest 49ers styles available at the home of the faithful, the official 49ers team store presented by Visa. From player jerseys and apparel made for the whole family to exclusive merchandise and collectibles, gear up now and grab 49ers gifts for all seasons. Shop in person by visiting the official 49ers team store located at Levi's Stadium at Gate A or online at shop49ers.com.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Beginning of the fourth quarter, just a minute into it, 13:59 to go. 49ers and Cardinals tied at 6. After forcing a punt, the 49ers take over at the Arizona 48-yard line. Mac Jones is back out there, Tim, but he's got a brace on his left knee now. Adrian Martinez QB2 today. Brock Purdy not in uniform. Mac Jones goes under center. Juszczyk and McCaffrey directly behind him. He takes the snap, turns, play action. Mac Jones now checks it down. Christian McCaffrey, he's able to hold on to the ball. Mac Wilson pulls him down. McCaffrey was struggling to squeeze it, and so couldn't really turn upfield, pick up a 2.
And I will promise you, Nick Rallis is going to turn up the heat on Mac Jones. And that time he sends a blitzer from deep. I think it was Buda Baker who came in late, but they're going to do everything they can to check any movement skills by Mac Jones and see if they can get to him and knock that ball out.
Ricky Pearsall, the receiver to the right of the formation. Niners moving left to right. Pearsall's got 7 catches for 83 yards today. Now he goes in motion. Mac Jones turns, hands off. Christian McCaffrey into the pile. The pile's still moving forward for a couple more yards. Down to the Arizona 44-yard line, 43-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, there was just nothing there for Christian McCaffrey on that stretch run.
Clock under 13 minutes of a game that's tied at 6 apiece. 2 field goals for each team. 49ers need to get down to the 38-yard line of Arizona. The ball sits just inside the 45. Mac Jones is in the shotgun. He's got 3 wide receivers to his right. Now Pearsall in motion, turns out of the shotgun, handoff McCaffrey, pulling forward. He gets down to the 40. This is going to be 4th down and 2. What do you do here?
Boy, I think they're going to line up and go for it. I mean, in it is a full 2 yards and then a little bit.
49ers were stopped 4th and goal at the 1 on their previous possession. And you're right, Tim. The ball is just shy of the 40, and they got to get down to the 38. So Brendel turns and says something to Mac Jones. Mac's in the shotgun. McCaffrey beside him. Quick snap to Jones. On 4th and 2. Jones taking a shot down the sideline. Pearsall squeezes it right on his shoulder inside the 10-yard line. What a gutsy call. What a throw, and what a catch.
You said everything. That is the trifecta right there, and Ricky Pearsall is checking himself out. Looks like something in the sternum. That ball sails right over his head, and somehow, some way, he's able to hang on to it. That is pro football. Big throws, big completions, big catches versus glove coverage.
34 yards. Now the Niners in the Toyota red zone, inside the 10. Turn, handoff, McCaffrey, and he's dragging the defender forward down to the 2-yard line. Ricky Pearsall caught that on his back shoulder. He pinned it against his own shoulder. He's been incredible today, Tim. 8 for 117. He's been unstoppable.
And I think we saw Brendel and Mac Jones talking before that play. I think that was all quick snap before they could get their hand in the ground and rush the passer. He takes the isolation opportunity out there on their corner. Keitrell Clark. What a play by Ricky Pearsall.
Ball the 2. Tie game. 49ers with it. Mac Jones turns, play action, rolling left. He's got Juszczyk. Juszczyk makes the catch, and the 49ers break in. It's a touchdown. 49ers, the first of the day, and the Niners take the lead. What a sweet release.
Yeah, what a sweet release and a terrific play call, because you know Arizona's thinking, man, Mac Jones is limited. They're not going to use his legs. They run a keeper. He leaks his way around the corner, and they totally forget about Kyle Juszczyk, who bounces out. Wide open, Mac Jones put it on him.
The first touchdown of the day brings the Jews chant from the crowd, and now Eddie Pinheiro on for the point after. And it is good. Oh, how sweet it is. The first touchdown of the day comes with 10:50 remaining in the game. And the 49ers take a 13-6 lead over the Arizona Cardinals here at Levi Stadium. This place is alive, and we're back right after these messages.
As an organ donor, your story doesn't have to end. The good in you can live on. In fact, you could save up to 8 lives with your gifts. Your heart could keep beating. Your kidneys could keep filtering, and your intestines could keep on digesting for others. And that's not all. You can improve the lives of 50 more people as an eye and tissue donor, restoring sight and health. And you're not just helping out the person receiving the transplant. You're touching whole families with your life-saving gift. Register in minutes. Just go to organdonor.gov. You'll be happy you did. And just maybe, someone else will be happy too. Sign up today. Go to organdonor.gov. It saves lives. U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Health Resources and Services Administration.
Would you like to have a lasting, life-changing impact on your family and the world? Host a foreign exchange student through ICES.
It was great. It was enriching and fun and rewarding.
I've learned a lot about other countries and their culture.
You can choose a student that shares your family's interests.
He played sports, I played sports, we went to practice and everything together.
Students become a member of the family.
It's a fun experience, and you get to, have sisters from all around the world.
I still get phone calls on Mother's Day and my birthday and Christmas.
Families simply provide room and board. The students cover their personal expenses. Local coordinators are there to assist you every step of the way.
She was real helpful in helping us understand the culture that the kids were coming from.
So what are you waiting for?
What greater opportunity to influence not just your family, but influence a family on the other side of the world.
Call ICES for more information at 1-800-344-3566 or visit ICESUSA.org.
From the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
'49ers lead 13-6. 10:50 to go here, fourth quarter. Toyota scoring drive summary. It was 6 plays, 48 yards, 10-yard, a 1-yard touchdown throw to Kyle Juszczyk, but the Mac Jones to Ricky Pearsall 34-yarder on 4th and 2 might have been the play of the day so far. Pinheiro kicks it deep into the end zone, and so a touchback for Arizona. Today's 49ers game against the Arizona Cardinals is presented by Bud Light.
I got to go back to the Ricky Pearsall catch for a couple things. Mac Jones got shook up again on that keeper. That knee that he just put the brace on is a problem. He was limping pretty hard after that play as he got hit as he unloaded his Juszczyk. But what a gutsy call to Ricky Pearsall. Bounced off his face mask, then hit his shoulder. Then he pinned it to his shoulder and ripped it down into his chest while he was under glove coverage, tight coverage by Keitrell Clark. What a play.
After the touchback, Arizona gets the ball to 35. Defense protecting a 7-point lead. Shotgun snap to Kyler Murray. A lot of time for Murray. Jump pass, wide open. Marvin Harrison across midfield to the 49ers 35 down to the 33-yard line. He got free somehow all alone, and Arizona flips the field on one play.
Yeah, there was no depth in front of him, and he just gets turned loose.
Number 78 is reported as eligible.
I think Marquis Siegel, the rookie, has got to cover that special route. Pinnock is going deep. He's got to help out the deep go ball, and nobody covered the over route.
33 yards, the longest play of the day for Arizona to the Niners, 33. Big formation out there, jumbo for the Cardinals. One back is Benson. Murray's under center. He takes the snap, turns, hands off Benson. Walled off, now tries to bounce it outside. He does, but Diamador Lenore, the pursuit there. Yetur Gross-Matos was the man that forced him further outside, and the clock keeps running, a loss of a couple yards.
Yeah, start from the inside and finish up at the edge. Kalia Davis with great push on the tackle, Jonah Williams. Bubbles it out. Then Yetur Gross-Matos in great position to force Benson to bubble it out again, and then Diamador Lenore is able to clean it up and get it out of bounds. That is perfect run defense.
James Conner, the star running back, out hurt for the Cardinals. Nick Bosa, the star 49er, out injured as well today with a knee injury. Second down and 11 for Arizona. Murray out of the shotgun. Pressure off the edge, steps away from Huff. Now he steps up and lofts it, looking for the end zone. Flag down, ball dropped. Harrison couldn't hold on to it. He had a chance at a touchdown. He collided with the ground and the ball popped out. Meanwhile, a flag is down.
Yeah, that's going to be DPI on Jason Pinnock, I believe, on Marvin Harrison.
Well, Renardo Green and Zay Jones were battling in the end zone as well. We'll check on this penalty. That was a second down and 11 toss
Yeah, this ball is going to be inside the 5-yard line for Arizona.
Pass interference, defense number 0. That ball occurred in the end zone. Ball he placed at the 1-yard line.
That's a 33-yard penalty against the 49ers.
Yeah.
Number 71 is reported as eligible.
And Renardo Green just lost track of Zay Jones, who went by him. Then Renardo had to play catch-up. And because that ball ends up appearing to be short, it wasn't even to Zay Jones. They basically call Renardo Green as he got his head turned. There was already contact for impeding Zay Jones to come back to it.
315-pound backup center John Gaines comes in at fullback. They give it to Benson up the middle, and he gets turned away at the 1-yard line. No gain, and it's 2nd and goal. Clock ticking towards 9 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. A 13-6 49ers lead.
He's running the isolation play with the big O lineman leading the way. Sam Okawano from the outside. Alfred Collins, the D tackles have been really stout on the interior today.
Jordan Elliott and Alfred Collins in over the ball. Again, the backup center, John Gaines, in at fullback in front of Benson. Murray takes the snap, turns, looks, throws, end zone, and McBride. Did he get both feet down? He did. He beat D. Winters to the ball. He throws it 30 feet in the air. A touchdown for the Cardinals, and they've got a chance to tie the game here with an extra point.
Yeah, that's a great throw from Kyler Murray. He had to put it where D. Winters could not get to it. McBride had enough separation as he blocks, and then goes out. D. Winters just a little bit late to the party, but it had to be a really good throw, and it was for the touchdown.
And looking at the replay, both feet down and able to hold on to the ball as he collided with the ground. The tight end, McBride. So now the point after attempt here from Chad Ryland to try and tie the game at 13. Ball put down. Ryland's kick is up, and it is good. We went almost 3.5 quarters with only field goals, and now back-to-back drives. The teams have exchanged touchdowns, and we're tied at 13 apiece. 8:37 to go here in Santa Clara on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
NFL fans, when it's time to get 49ers tickets, you can tackle game day with total certainty with Ticketmaster. With 100% verified tickets available all season long, you can count on getting in with ease and spend time focusing on the good stuff. Even if you're headed to the game last minute, you can still score seats. Want to meet up inside the stadium with your crew? Transferring your tickets is an easy handoff. So get those touchdown celebrations ready and score your tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS.
Go for the win at Grayton Resort and Casino. Experience California's premier entertainment destination with luxurious accommodations, world-class spa, live entertainment, and the hottest slots and table games. Plus, a spring 2026 expansion featuring non-smoking gaming, signature restaurants, and an immersive sports bar. Perfect for game day gatherings and unforgettable nights out. Turn every play into a win. Right in the heart of Sonoma wine country. Grayton Resort and Casino. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers.
Get your game on at Safeway. Now through December 30th, earn 4x 4U points on hundreds of participating items and redeem for a chance to win $500 in groceries or 49ers experiences. Download the 4X coupon in the Safeway app and shop participating items to start earning points today. The more items you shop, the more 4X 4U points you'll earn. It's game on at Safeway.
49ers fans know the importance of a winning strategy on the field. Off the field, Dignity Health is here to help you develop your winning playbook for living a happy, healthy life. Our award-winning hospitals and care sites are supported by a lineup of 50,000 doctors, nurses, and extended care teams. Learn more about us at dignityhealth.org. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers and Levi's Stadium. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Whole new ball game, 8:37 to go. Tie game, 13-13.
Toyota's scoring drive summary, a 33-yard completion to Marvin Harrison, and then a 33-yard penalty. Put the ball on the 1 yard line. Trey McBride scored the touchdown for Arizona to tie it. And now Chad Ryland's going to kick it away again from right to left. Ball comes off the tee, and we'll have to reset it.
Boy, worst drive defensively. I know there's been long drives, but self-inflicted errors on that drive. A busted coverage on the long over route you talked about, and then Renardo Green with DPI basically panicked. Zay Jones, who can't run by him, ran by him. Renardo Green didn't have his eyes in the right spot and then ended up panicking and getting the penalty.
Ball is reset, and now it's kicked. Sky Moore is going to lead block for Isaac Arendo, who takes this ball across the 20 and out to the 27-yard line, maybe the 28, and the 49ers offense jogs back out. Mac Jones with that brace on his left knee for the second possession. He's got Ricky Pearsall with him, and it's been a Ricky Pearsall day, Tim. 8 catches for 117 yards, a lot of first downs, and Ricky has been dominant.
Made plays all over the field, guys. He's made obviously some big ones on those in cuts in between the numbers, but that catch, that ricochet off the grill, off the shoulder and pull in versus tight coverage that set up the touchdown was awesome.
22 touches for Christian McCaffrey today. He's behind Mac Jones. Play action, deep drop. Jones steps away and now drops it down to McCaffrey over the middle. McCaffrey puts his face into the defender and just pushes forward for a pickup of almost 10 yards, maybe just shy. It's going to be second down and very short.
Boy, how gritty is Mac Jones? And it's play action, but there is good pressure coming off of his left, and he climbs and steps up just enough in the pocket to elude Dante Stills and Christian McCaffrey right there on the check down.
Pearsall, the receiver, to the right. Valdez-Scantling to the left. McCaffrey is behind Mac Jones, who's under center. Takes, delay handoff. Christian is feeling his way forward, and there is a first down. McCaffrey today with 15 carries to go with his 9 receptions.
Boy, and that was grimy, just enough to get the first down, but if he cuts off the backside of Trent Williams and pops it to the outside, instead of just looking for a couple of yards for the first down, it is at least a 10-plus yard run.
Now Brian Robinson comes into the game for the 49ers. 1st and 10 at their own 40. Robinson beside Mac Jones in the shotgun, and now Mac looks to the sideline, gets some instruction, and then he moves Brian Robinson to his other side. Now he turns, takes the shotgun snap, flips it to Brian Robinson, running right. Block in front, Robinson midfield. Robinson across the 45 and down to the Arizona 42-yard line. Maybe the 41, a play where Jones and Robinson had to look to the sideline to get lined up. Works well, a pick of a 19.
Yeah, and the best play, the best run of Brian Robinson's career, and it's the pin and pull, and he just follows Colton McKivitz. Gets a good block by the tight end out on the edge, and then just gets on the back end of McKivitz, and a very timely cut back to the inside when McKivitz makes his block for a 19-yard gainer.
Clock right around 6.5 remaining in the fourth quarter. Tie game. Shotgun snap, handoff McCaffrey, pushing forward. And now McCaffrey's breaking off some chunks. That's about 4 or 5 yards. That's 5 yards, but that run early in the game, Tim, was 1.5 or 2.
Yeah, and he's had a 15-yarder that stood on the last drive, and then had another nice run that got negated by a tough holding call on Kendrick Bourne. So I love, as bad as it's been trying to run the football and as big of a challenge, I love just as they continue to chew on that clock with the ground and pound.
Cardinals defense out there switching out, sweat-stained in their all-red uniforms. Mac Jones turns, hands off, toss McCaffrey, Calais Campbell, who just came in, substitute, fresh legs, with a huge stuff. And he's still playing at a very high level in his 18th NFL season. No gain there on 4 straight San Francisco runs. And on second down.
Ran into the 18-year veteran, big Calais Campbell.
Third down for the 49ers now. Third down for San Francisco and 5 at the Arizona 36. Two of 9 on third down today. Mac Jones in the shotgun, sends Ricky Pearsall out to the right. Takes the shotgun snap, 4-man rush. Steps up, throws it, it's intercepted. He was looking for Pearsall, it's picked off. Taylor Deverson running back the other way out to the 40-yard line. A critical interception for Arizona as the 49ers were driving And with 5:08 to go in the fourth, the Cardinals take over on the first turnover of the day.
Yeah, and tried to go back to the well one too many times to Ricky on the end cut. And Taylor Demerson was just back there on the deep half, and he just read the eyes of Mac Jones, drove on the route in front of Ricky Pearsall, and just beat Ricky to the landmark to catch that interception. Dang it!
Well, you wondered if this game would come down to who turned it over at all. It turns out the 49ers turned it over first. And so tied at 13, now it's Arizona's ball on their own 39-yard line.
Time for the D to make a play and get it back.
Kyler Murray in the shotgun. He takes the snap. Drops back, looks right, and just throws it into the flat to Greg Dortch. One-on-one, and he gets leveled by D. Winters for a very short gain. What a tackle by 53.
53 has got a lot of speed, obviously, as we know, and gets in position. Dortch is a punt returner. Get it to him in space. He turns into a punt returner. No chance there. Perfectly played by D. Winters, tattooing Dortch.
He's flying around today just as he has in the first 2 weeks. Clock ticking towards 4.5 remaining in this game. Tied at 13. Second down for Arizona, 9 to go. Their own 40-yard line. Out of the pistol, play action. Kyler rolls right, pumps, now turns upfield. Okawanu one-on-one, and he clips his ankles and brings him down after a pickup of a couple of yards. Really tough play made out there by Sam Okawanu.
Yeah, and you could tell Kyler Murray in his mind was bent on picking it. He wasn't even looking down the field. He was going to pick that up with his legs, and really good leverage out there by Sam Okawanu to force him back inside and able to trip him up, set up a 3rd and 5.
This crowd on its feet now. 3rd and 5. Under 4 minutes left in regulation of a tie game. Arizona with the ball at its own 43.5-yard line. Murray shouting instructions. Now he settles back into the shotgun. Takes the snap. Pressure up the middle. Batted away. Fred Warner with a big paw. Both arms out as he looks at the crowd. Anybody else wouldn't, but Fred Warner did, and it's 4th down.
Well, that's just heads up. Smart football intelligence by Fred Warner. Robert Saleh calls the house in terms of his own pressure. Drops the D lineman, sends the linebackers. Fred knew that ball was coming out quick, played it perfectly, jumped up in the throwing lane. McBride was wide open. What a huge play by Fred Warner.
Punt safe defense on for the 49ers. Their defense stays on the field, 4th down and 5, and this is a punt. Gillikin is going to send Sky Moore racing towards the 6-yard line, backpedaling, and into the shade. He waves and fair catches it. That was difficult for Sky Moore. First time for him in a regular season game in this stadium, and he went from the sun to the shade to make that catch at the 6. Now let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
Airing 49er football.
Tied up the middle, is going to run it in for the 49er touchdown.
Classic Rock 95.7 KBOI. Medford, Ashland, Grants Pass.
Defense steps up after the Mac Jones interception, and now the 49ers get the ball back at their own 6 in a tie game, 3:29 to go here in regulation. Christian McCaffrey's in the end zone with Mac Jones under center, and the fullback Kyle Juszczyk right behind him. He takes the snap, turn, play action from the end zone, throws, batted away. Batted away by the defensive line. Maybe it was Mac Wilson.
Yeah, I think it was
He's
Mac
made a
Wilson.
lot of plays today, Tim.
He's a really good player, smart, came from New England, and is a big part of all the razzle-dazzle they can throw at you on defense.
7th-year man at Alabama, named Lindell at birth, but his mom nicknamed him Fat Mac because he would eat everybody else's food. He's been eaten today on defense. 2nd down and 10 for the 49ers from their own 6-yard line. Mac Jones takes the snap. Pressure up the middle. He's in the end zone in trouble. Flag is down. Mac gets away. Now he's going to pull it down and run out to the 5-yard line. But this could be a penalty against the 49ers in the end zone, which would be a safety and give Arizona the lead.
You're exactly right. It's going to be on Pooney, I believe, in the end zone. That's 2 points, Arizona, and they'll be getting the ball.
Holding. Offense number 77. Because the foul occurred in the end zone, it is a safety.
And the Cardinals take a 15-13 lead with 3:15 remaining in the game. And you said it, Tim, the killer part of that, too, is now they get the ball.
Yeah, and it was Calais Campbell right up the gut. And there wasn't a lot of restriction by Dominic Pooney. He didn't really grab and hold and pull him back or tackle him. Calais ran right through it, and they ended up calling it clearly. What a nightmare. Oh, man, I hate to see, as hard as these guys have played,
Well, now this defense really going to have to step up. 3:15 to go. 49ers do have all three of their timeouts. A lot of time left. They can get a stop. Arizona's put together some really long drives today, however. Mostly early in this game and into the early part of the second half. So 15-13, Arizona leads. Eddie Pinheiro went to the wrong side of the field, so now he's jogging over to the correct place. He's going to take the ball. The official's moving him back. He says, all right, stand here. Put the ball down at the 20. The 49ers led 13-6. Arizona scored a touchdown and then picked off Mac Jones in Arizona territory. The 49ers defense forced him to punt, but then the 49ers deep in the end zone, the holding penalty against Pooney for a safety. Pinheiro's going to kick this from the 20. Everybody else of the 49ers is up on the opposite 40, and the Cardinals between the 35 and the 30. This is going to go left to right from Pinheiro. And Arizona could get a good return here. It's going to be Dortch. He's going to take this at the 5-yard line. Now everybody else can move. Dortch racing up the middle of the field, and he gets upended by Tatum Bethune at the 34-yard line. So the defense coming right back out, being asked to do a lot today, especially without Nick Bosa.
Well, 2 of the last 3 drives have been 3-and-outs. Something to hang your hat on, no question about it. The drive in between was penalty-aided and self-destruction with a busted coverage and a defensive pass interference. Need one of those 3-and-outs right now.
3:10 remaining in regulation. After the safety, it's Arizona 15, 49ers 13. Kyler Murray set up in the shotgun from his own 35-yard line. 49ers showing some pressure. Kyler Murray, play action, keeps it, beats Pinnock around the edge, racing up the sideline, slides for a first down. He might have slid before the line to gain, and he did, out to the 44-yard line, which might actually be smart for Arizona. They don't want to pick up the first down yet with the clock ticking under 3 minutes, knowing how close they are. That was a really smart play from Kyler Murray.
Number 78 is reported as eligible.
And really a poor play by Jason Pinnock. I mean, that play was designed defensively and called by Saleh to get him off the edge, that being Pinnock, the safety, and shut it down. And got on a bad angle and got his eyes inside and lost leverage on Kyler Murray.
So barring a penalty, you wonder how the Niners are going to use their timeouts here. Arizona wants this to be the last play before the 2-minute, and it's going to be a first down run, still running out across the 45 to the 44-yard line.
First timeout, San Francisco.
So Kyle Shanahan calls the timeout at 2:16. And that Kyler Murray sliding down there to allow this to be first down instead of that last play, such a big deal for Arizona. And they did a lot of things wrong today, and yet they lead 15-13. It's not been a clean game for the 49ers by any stretch.
No, this has been a grimy, gritty game by both teams.
The winner of this game will have its early position, the first place in the NFC West. And Tim, you go back in NFL history, you start 3-0, it's about a 75% chance you're going to make the playoffs.
Right, no question.
First down and 10. 49ers have 2 more timeouts to use. Arizona at its own 49-yard line. Kyler Murray in the sunlight shouting instructions. Takes the shotgun snap. Now running to his right with a lead block from Benson. And Marquis Siegel comes up to tackle him at midfield. Gain of 1 yard. And Kyle Shanahan's going to use his second timeout.
Yeah, quarterback design run. A lot like the play that he took to the house early in the game last year with the lead blocker out in front of him, but the 49ers all over it. Diamador Lenore forces it back inside, and Marquise Siegel in the perfect position to come up and make that tackle.
So 2nd down and 9. The Niners have one more timeout here to use before the 2-minute warning. You figure Arizona keeps it on the ball. You take a timeout maybe around 2:10 if things go well. And then it's a 3rd down play for them that they can run before the 2-minute warning. You get a stop. You got a chance to get the ball back with no timeouts, just under 2 minutes.
Yeah, and remember, just got to get in field goal range down by 2.
First things first. 2nd down for Arizona here at the 50. Kyler Murray again in the shotgun. He's going to give this to Benson up the middle. And Fred Warner is there. Alfred Collins is there. Michael Williams is there. That play took, well, it's still going to take time because Kyle Shanahan's sitting on that last timeout, 2:03, and we hit the 2-minute warning. So Kyle's going to use his timeout on the other side of the 2-minute warning. This 2-minute warning is sponsored by Xfinity's 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, no surprises, no scrambling. 49ers down 15-13, and a big 3rd down and 9 coming up. Game's on the line on the U.S. Bank 49ers radio network.
From the opening kickoff to the game-winning drive, the 49ers play to win. And when the game ends, it's your turn to experience the thrill of winning at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from a AAA luxury 4-diamond hotel, 11 restaurants, an award-winning golf course, and exhilarating gaming. Come play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
San Francisco!
What a laser from Brock Purdy, and what a catch.
San Francisco 49ers single game tickets are available now.
Intercepted by Fred Warner. Fred gets up and runs back the other way. One block and he's in. Gonna throw left for the end zone. It's caught by George Kittle.
Secure your seats at 49ers.com/tickets.
Touchdown!
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar. The better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
Jess Sims is always looking to take her performance to the next level.
Tom's facing you, then you're going to switch.
You got this, Jess.
We got this.
And she needs her money to work as hard as she does. That's why she uses U.S. Bank Smartly Checking and Savings, which does exactly that, helping her track her spending and grow her money.
About the mental work.
Together we'll achieve more than any of us could alone. That's the power of Jess, and this is the power of us. Visit usbank.com today to get started. Member FDIC, copyright 2025 U.S. Bank.
Brought to the 49ers faithful by Scratchers from the California Lottery, reminding you to play like a pro and get in on the action with Game Day Scratchers. A little play can make your day.
Two minutes to go in the game. Niners down 2, 3rd and 9 coming up for Arizona at midfield. You think they think about throwing this?
Absolutely. Up 2. This is the game right here for the defense. See if they can get the ball back to the O.
3rd and 9 and out of the shotgun. Kyler Murray, straight drop. He steps up. He throws, and it's broken up. Upton Stout with one of the biggest plays of his young career to break up what looked like a sure catch and a first down for Zay Jones, and the 49ers have a shot.
Well, there's those long arms by the 3rd-round rookie. We've seen them throughout this early season. Zay Jones had it. Upton Stout never quit on it and ripped at the pocket with those long arms and strong hands as Zay Jones was going to the ground.
Clock stops at 1:54. 49ers still with a timeout. Gillikin on for the punt for Arizona. He puts it high in the air, right to left, and Sky Moore's going to get out of the way and let that bounce. Great decision by the new 49ers. Sky Moore has been really good on special teams. Nothing spectacular today, Tim, but very solid. And so a touchback, and here comes the offense with 1:46 to go. trying to do what they did week 1, but this time with Mac Jones lead a game-winning drive.
Boy, what a fortuitous bounce for the 49ers as that thing just went into the end zone. Here we go, 20-yard line. Get themselves in field goal range and let Pinheiro have a shot at it. Boy, what an exciting finish to this game. Great job by the defense.
There have been some big games today. Rams and Eagles came down to the end. Packers lost at the buzzer to Cleveland. Niners trying to steal this one from Arizona. Here comes pressure up the middle. First down, Mac Jones just throws it into the dirt. A lot of heat on him. Got it out of his hands incomplete. And it's second down coming up at 142, down by 2.
Yeah, there was some miscommunication, and Mac Jones is not going to hold that ball. Ricky was trying to get past the line to gain. 3 defenders around him. And Mac Jones is basically threw that in the dirt about 5 yards short.
3 receivers, and now McCaffrey splits out to the left. So 4 wide for the Niners. Mac Jones, shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Jake Tonjes, first catch of the day, and a first down across the 30. And the Niners are going to hurry-up mode.
Smart play, little looky route. Jake Tonjes is right down the seam. One step, Mac Jones delivers.
Quick snap. Mac Jones drops back, gets rid of it again. Over the middle, caught again. Another first down for the 49ers. This is Sky Moore, and he's out across the 40 to the 41. Clock is at 1:15, 1:14. Niners still have a timeout, down by 2. Mac Jones out of the shotgun. Here comes Heat. He steps back, he throws, and Tonj is able to just break that up.
That's
but
GPI.
a flag comes in.
Absolutely. Taylor Demerson was all over the back of Jake Tonjes.
Demerson forced Tonjes to kind of turn into a defensive back and try and break it up. And then the flag came in, and it's big news because not only is it yardage, but it stops the clock at 1:08.
Well, they go used to the hands. Hands to the face, defense number 29. That 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Well, that's on Denzel Burke. That's away from the play.
Yeah, and it was questionable as I saw the replay there with Taylor Demerson, and a good no call by him, but Burke, hands to the face, the rookie 5th-round pick out there is the penalty.
So the 49ers get the ball at their own 46-yard line. First down and 10. Tonjes in motion. McCaffrey beside Mac Jones. Shotgun. Snap. Jones looking. Throws. There is Kendrick Bourne. He gets ripped down by Jalen Thompson inbounds. And it's going to be second down for the 49ers across midfield. Second and a long 3 at the Arizona 47-yard line. Niners hurrying up. Clock is under a minute, and the Niners are down by 2. Mac Jones looking. Throws. Outside. Caught. There is Kendrick Bourne, another first down. And he's down to the 36-yard line and right on the edge of Eddie Pinheiro's range.
Yeah, double slant. Love the play call. Love the up-tempo versus off coverage. And a very good tight throw on the slant to Kendrick Bourne.
Clock's at 30 seconds and still rolling. Mac Jones takes the snap from the logo, looks, and just decides to throw it away.
Smartly.
Puts it out of bounds, and the clock stops at 25 seconds.
Yeah, smartly by Mac Jones. Nobody open. Just unloads it wisely.
Eddie Pinheiro's career long is 56 yards. He made a 53-yarder last year. This would be 54, 55 from here. The 49ers have a timeout. They're trailing 15-13 with 25 seconds left in the game. Moore and Pearsall and Bourne are the receivers. And Tonjes the tight end. McCaffrey beside Mac Jones. Takes the shotgun snap. Sets up the screen. There is Christian. He's got it. Block in front. McCaffrey another. Cuts it back at the 20. McCaffrey down to the 15-yard line. A first down for the 49ers.
Clock it. Gotta clock it. Or just call the timeout. One or the other.
Clock at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Mac Jones takes and spikes it. 6 seconds for the 49ers. Remaining in this game in the Toyota Red Zone. Whoa, what a drive.
What a great play call. Just on the tight inside the numbers screen. All the blockers out there in front of McCaffrey. And he does the rest, getting this thing down to the 16-yard line. I think now you're just trying to set it up and get it in the middle of the field for Pinheiro.
Mac Jones will take the snap. The Niners do have a timeout. He takes it. He goes to the middle. He goes down. And the 49ers take a timeout with 4 seconds.
And final charge timeout.
All right, welcome to the team, Eddie. What do you got? What a drive from Mac Jones in that offense to give Eddie Pinheiro a chance. For all of the moaning and groaning in recent years when it's come to the field goal kicking game, in the home opener, the 49ers bring out Eddie Pinheiro, his second game as a Niner. The first time he's ever kicked at Levi Stadium.
6 game-winning field goals in his career. Let's hope number 7 happens right now.
Thomas Morstead's going to put the ball down at the 25-yard line. John Weeks will snap it. This will be a 35-yard try for Pinheiro. It's down. The kick is on the way. And it is good! Eddie Pinheiro wins it for the 49ers.
What a game. What a game under the circumstances. Kyle Shanahan in this mash unit of players with all the injuries, and you could say it on both sides of the ball. My God, is that inspiring. Across the board for the 49ers. Coaches, players, everybody. Perfect snap, perfect hold by Morstead. And Eddie Pinheiro with some dinero right down the pipe.
No drama in that kick from Eddie Pinheiro. 35 yards. Remember, this is a guy that missed his first extra point last week, and he's made everything since. The final score is the 49ers 16 and the Cardinals 15. The Niners are 3-0. They're in first place in the NFC West. It was not pretty, but there is nothing finer today than that win for the San Francisco 49ers.
Well, it really, offense, defense, special teams was outstanding in this game in terms of the coverages, the return game, Sky Moore letting the one go over his head to bounce into the end zone. It will all come with heavy hearts, especially if Nick Bosa is really hurt significantly with his right knee. But my goodness, what a team victory across the board for Kyle Shanahan and his team.
Tim, can you believe they won that game?
I cannot.
Mac Jones had to put a brace on in the second half on his knee.
Well, it's just hard to put it in context when a 49er team has 5 yards rushing in the first half of football and 9 yards rushing on 5 attempts. It was dirty, really, throughout this game, across the board. But the rookies on defense, I mean, again, money in the bank. The intentional grounding call, which ended up being a huge play late in the game. They got the 49ers the football back. C.J. West got the party started. Michael Williams and Alfred Collins forced the throw for the intentional grounding. Kendrick Bourne coming up with some big plays offensively. Upton Stout on the 3rd and 9. The rookie with the rip out. Oh, my goodness. Just some key answer. Ricky Pearsall catching it off his face mask and shoulder pad. Just some great individual plays by young players.
49ers win. And they're 3-0. Back with more on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end, George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little kiddo. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Gold Bar Whiskey's brand new canned cocktails now available for the first time ever. Introducing Double Gold, made in collaboration with 49ers legend Joe Montana. It's smooth, strong, and refreshingly crisp. Crafted with award-winning Gold Bar Whiskey and real orange, ginger, and lime juices, Double Gold is now available in Levi's Stadium and quality retailers. Gold Bar Whiskey, the official whiskey of the San Francisco 49ers. 8% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
You hear that? That's the sound of Pepsi Zero Sugar, the better tasting, more refreshing Zero Sugar Cola. Listen to that endless pour. Pure refreshment. If it sounds this good, just imagine how it tastes. Oh yeah, so good. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Let your taste decide.
For the very best in Bay Area high school sports, join Robert Bronstein and Aubrey Tolliver for 49ers Cal High Sports. Presented by U.S. Bank. The Emmy Award-winning program delivers all the excitement of high school sports each Sunday night. Airing at 6 p.m. on NBC Sports California with an encore presentation at 10 p.m. It's the top student athletes from across Northern California in the spotlight. Join us Sunday nights during the school year on NBC Sports California. And for the latest, follow at 49ers Cal High on social media.
It's football season, and now you can get almost anything you need for game day delivered with Uber Eats, official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now.